Hello.
That's a good intro.
All right, dude. Yellow Stitches. What else? FATMAN.
FATMAN.
Manchester FATMAN.
Not so fat, man.
Yes.
Yeah, not so
Buffman.
What was your height weight when you were called Fat Man?
Yeah, what was the biggest and largest?
292. I never bridged. I never hit 300.
That's a respectable weight.
292. I was fat as
That's
fuck,
crazy.
dude. Yeah, I'm like, let's just say I'm 6 feet. You know, 5'11",
So
and a
5'11"
half.
and 3/4.
Exactly.
Listen.
Yeah,
The Tinder bio at 6 feet.
I have to say 6 feet.
Is that where the nickname came from? You were just fat, and your friends were like, "You're fat."
Just fat? I don't remember who started it.
I do. And I wasn't even around. It was Skull.
He might have.
I remember him telling the story. He's like, "Oh, you were just a fat man. So we called you a fat man."
That's awesome.
Like that.
I didn't even remember that.
Yeah, that's what
but
I heard.
It's been since I was like 15 or 16. You know?
Wow.
Yeah, for forever.
What bands were you in before Yellow Stitches?
I was in a punk rock band called The Nightmares. That was with this guy Chubbs, who wrote Queen City Eve, and he played bass in Yellow Stitches for a while. A couple other guys from Manchester. Actually, Our City was a Nightmare song, and I just stole it for Yellow Stitches.
The best songs always do that.
Yeah, right. Just we changed the verses because our original singer kind of left on bad terms. He was like a Manchester dude for a while. We called him Twitch. And he had Tourette's, so he'd do that shit. So we only played a couple shows. Actually, one of my favorite bands I've been in. It was awesome. We have nothing recorded. I have nothing from that, but it was good.
Bring it back, dude.
How do you know?
Maybe, yeah. Then I was in a hardcore band called Big Rig, like early 2000s. Me, Skull, Kyle, the guy Chubbs, he sang.
Early version of Big Ass Truck. Big Rig.
Big Rig. Yeah, Big Rig. We played 2 shows, both shows. We got in like crazy brawls.
That'll happen.
Yeah,
That'll
the
happen.
only 2 shows we played at, I think it was Exit 23 in Haverhill. Then Josh Hines bought it, and it became New Direction. It was before Anchors Up.
Oh,
maybe
yeah, this is a while ago.
Yeah, 2004, 5, or 6, maybe.
I saw Josh and his baby the other day at Woody's thing.
Yep.
Yeah, he's great. We should have him on.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, he's the man.
I'm sure he's got a ton of history about owning venues and
And the tap room, too.
I was just going to say the tap room, yeah.
He's killing it right now.
He's
I
in the
still-
barbering thing too, right? Like he's got an investment in Johnny Shop or something?
I think so.
Something like that, yeah.
Yo, when I met
Shout out Johnny Lemon.
Josh Hines, he was going to school to become a cop.
really.
Punk rock does ruin everything.
I think he wanted to be like a dirty cop. You know what I mean? Like,
you're
that was
gonna-
his plan.
If you're aspiring to be a dirty cop, then fuck it.
Fucking awesome.
Look, if you're going to play the game, join the team that can win most
Yeah,
of the time.
we could have had we could have had him on our side.
I'm saying, a mole.
Yeah, right.
A mole, as you will.
Then I was in the Drunks playing bass
Yep.
for a while, couple shows. Like the Drunks came back. They weren't a band for a while. When they came back, I played bass. So we did a couple shows.
That was you, Al.
Me, Al. Who the fuck else was in the
Shout out
Drunks?
Bulletproof Tiger.
Yep. Then I was in the 86th also.
Oh,
so me and
I didn't know that one.
Oh, fuck yeah. I was in the 86 for a long time. Wrote some of the songs on the full length. Miserable band to be in. Absolutely miserable. We would,
Why is that?
Hated
so
all of it.
it was like a job, bro. Like we would practice at Scott's house.
That's when you know the band's done.
Yeah,
when
dude,
it was like,
every week we would practice and just run through the set like twice.
first of all,
Why?
that's
And
stupid.
And we didn't even have shows. It was dude, awful band to be.
we got to be ready.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so you ain't got to get ready.
Right. So when we did Yellow Stitches, me and Kyle said, we're like, listen, we're not going to let what happened with the 86 happen with this. If it ever stops being fun, we're fucking done. You know? And it hasn't stopped being fun. So.
I thought Alex started Yellow Stitches. That's what
No,
he said. He
I didn't.
came in here.
No, he
claiming.
did. I didn't start it. Alex, Captain, and Brandon started Yellow Stitches. And they wrote, I think, Wrong Place, Wrong Time, and the song Yellow Stitches. And they recorded on like a boombox at like a practice space. And then I heard it. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm in the band.
Yeah.
Like I'm joining the
Self-
fucking band.
Self-invite.
Sup, guys?
Yep. I'm like, I have songs, and I wrote "Tale of a Fat Retard." That's
Yeah.
the first song I brought to practice.
Iconic track.
Yeah, the first song I wrote for the band. Then I wrote "Broken Bottles." I wrote "Home."
You wanna explain Broken Bottles or?
That one's not as interesting. "Home" is interesting. I wrote most of that while I was literally running from the police. Like I wrote that song on the lam. You know what I mean? Allegedly. Yeah. I just wanted to go home. Like I really just wanted to go home.
I would love to be home. I love being home.
Same.
Yeah.
Huge fan.
Same.
Huge fan.
Same. It sucks when you can't go there.
Gardening?
Love gardening. I'm gonna garden today, dude. Every Saturday it's been fucking raining.
I'm
New
doing the
England.
same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's New
Yeah.
England.
But so we can still garden in the rain. That's the plan. Every Saturday is for fucking gardening.
I have exciting news.
What?
The garden I started.
Yeah.
I got little sproutlings, dude.
Fuck
I
yeah.
got little. I don't know what it is yet, but
Hell
I got
yeah.
it coming up.
Hell yeah. These are like your babies, dude. I love watering my shit.
I want
You know, it's awesome.
that video. I almost shared it myself, but I feel like a fake ass gardener currently because I'm not fully in the game yet.
No, share
but you shared that video how I feel watering my lawns to do like fucking with the hose.
I could picture you Soprano style.
Oh,
just out in
yeah.
your front
Robe.
lawn, just white tank top, just
I want nothing
Prime.
more than ducks.
the ducks.
I want nothing more.
Big fan of
Ducks?
ducks.
The Sopranos, the ducks, right? He's in the back. Oh, what?
Never watched Sopranos.
I'm not fucking
Fuck!
weird.
Fuck!
I didn't.
And I never will. I'm not gonna do it.
I didn't watch Sopranos until last year, and I got pressured because we were talking about it. And like,
got
You
have
guys
to
talk
have
about
that.
it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like your thing.
Well, no, it was the I didn't know that he hadn't watched it, and then he said it, and I was like on the podcast. I was like, what?
That was.
I'm just as shocked
early.
you haven't either.
Yeah. I
Well-
won't be bullied into it either.
It's
I'm not
good.
gonna- I'm
It's
not
not
gonna-
bullied.
So-
it's good.
How many seasons?
7.
Yeah.
That's,
They're the-
that's
they're
like a
the
big
blueprint.
time commitment. You know what I mean?
is.
That's my main thing. It's like it would probably take me a fucking year to watch it.
You would
know
hate
what I mean?
anime.
Oh fuck anime. That is so stupid. Sorry. Yeah.
We're sorry,
So-
Keith.
My opinion on The Sopranos, because I was so late to the party, because it got hyped up for so long.
Mm-hmm.
So when I finally watched it, I had seen the recipe for the show before.
Yeah, I was gonna
But
say.
I do give them their flowers, be like, oh, they kind of wrote that recipe.
Yeah.
But I've seen it so many times now that I'm like, I can kind of see where things are going.
Well, the 7-season layout, like that was The Sopranos, even though it was really only like 6.5 seasons
Yeah.
or whatever. But that amount of time to tell a story, and they did it like pretty much every show is The Sopranos, and The Sopranos is just Hamlet, but like Sons, Game of Thrones, it's all the
got
same
the recipe.
formula.
I can't do any of those. I tried to watch Sons of Anarchy, couldn't do it.
Uh,
And Game
listen,
of Thrones too.
It is a cornball show.
Oh my god.
It's good corny though. Like it's hard because we know people. But
That's
like,
what I mean.
it's-
I'm like, this is
yeah,
the most unrealistic bullshit I've ever seen in my life. It's like silly.
Yeah.
I couldn't get over that. Game of Thrones I tried to watch.
See, I couldn't do Game of Thrones.
I couldn't, dude. It was boring as fuck. And they were like saying all these different names. I felt lost in the first episode.
The names are tough.
Yeah, so
Names
they're
are tough.
talking about all these people. I'm like, I don't know who you're talking about. I felt
Yeah,
completely
names are
lost.
tough.
Yeah.
So what do you get down on then?
So I was watching Judge Judy like 2 nights ago, and so Judge Judy is awesome. I like cops. There was people from Fitchburg on Judge Judy.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Kids, it was over a $20 debt that these people.
Sounds about right.
You can lose your life around here for that.
Yeah, dude. They got in a fight. It was 2 girls, and one of the girls beat the shit out of the other girl, and the dudes that they were with. it's
Sharkeisha,
Fitchburg.
no.
Classic.
He did something.
I do this every time.
Yeah.
Move it.
Why don't
It's
you
always the
move
Doom
this?
Riders one.
Because big chair for big guy.
No, look at the location you have this in. Look at. It's just a bad.
I mean, it was fine before you got frisky.
Hey, have you heard have you heard the new Yellow Stitches yet?
The ones you put out or the new shit that
The new
yeah,
shit that
I have
nobody's heard.
not.
I'm gonna play it for you guys after this.
We can do an exclusive listen
We could do maybe a little bit of a track.
if you want.
You know,
Yeah.
that would be fucking sick. Yeah, these songs are awesome.
Maybe we'll do that at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
They're always awesome.
yeah. I'm just really proud of these songs though. Like I think it's the best shit we've ever written. You
Yellow
know?
Stitches as a band, and I say this as a notorious non-oi person.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a skinhead. I'm not. You know, like we make the joke or whatever, but like it's not my thing. So oi is very, you know what I mean, like working class, whatever, and all of that. And while I might be the working class, I never really related to it. But Yellow Stitches is, and I don't just say this because I'm your boy. Like you're a band that makes people get into the genre. Does that?
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
It's true, dude. Austin told me that years ago. He's like, I never heard Oi before. He's like, Yellow Stitches got me into that stuff. I think we're like a starter band for people like that. We're like a good introduction to it.
There's a couple of like bands that I do like that are oi or like ska adjacent or whatever, you know, Skinhead, one of them, you know.
Yeah, you were listening to him when you were pulling up.
Dude,
So
I think back of that California weekend we did. It was some of the best time of my life.
Super fun.
Sitting in the car with Skull while you had motion sickness for 4 hours.
In the small
driving
backseat.
through
Miserable.
California on fire.
Yeah, and the fucking redwood trees and shit. Remember we drove through? That was a good time.
You were you didn't want to ask to be in shotgun so bad. You were trying to be the man about it. I was like, please get up front.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
the
I
worst.
so
to.
sad.
I needed
It's the
to.
worst.
That backseat was so small.
Dude.
Remember his car? It was like a Geo Metro or something.
First of all, it was a Prius.
A Prius.
And I remember that because I got in on like before, and he's like, "You ever been in a Prius?" It's like it's a lot of shoulder in that car.
That's a
Dude,
lot of
the
man
three of
for a
us,
Prius.
bro.
That's a thick car.
Yeah.
That's a
Right.
lot of man for a Prius.
Shout out
It
to
was
Skull.
very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I
Fuck.
love Skull.
The California was on fire while you were asleep. You know that, right?
Nope.
We were driving up to Santa Cruz or San Jose, wherever the fuck
San
we were.
Jose,
San
yeah.
Jose, and the road we were taking, the like rural route or whatever, all on fire. We were driving through fire.
I don't think was I asleep?
You were very sick.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
Sleeping through a fire is crazy.
Me and Skull. It smelled. You could smell it. Me and Skull were talking about Nope and the movie.
Yeah.
And dog shit film, by the way. And we still argue about it to this day. He thinks it's great, and I think it's horse shit.
Never
Anyway,
seen
that was it.
No shit. That's hilarious. I don't remember the fire.
Yeah, you were really you were hurting bad.
Yeah.
And,
I was miserable.
yep.
What was the trip for? Was it for like
it was just the Yellow
fest?
Stitches Skinhead Summer Extravaganza.
Yeah. We played LA and San Jose. We did that like 12 years ago
Yes,
too
we
with
did
Force
play.
Reality.
We
We
did.
did play.
We
That was fun.
was.
That was fun. We'll do California again probably when the new stuff drops.
I'm coming.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's what I said after. I'm like, you got to come with us. Like security. We'll get you a security shirt.
Do you guys have like an idea of how many, let's say, like shows that you would like to play?
2 per year.
Like,
Yeah, 1 to 2 per year, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, man.
That's how you know you're a good band.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's also nice, like, we're not oversaturating it. Like,
That's what I
when
was
we
gonna
play,
get at.
you're going to want to come see us because you don't know the next time we're going to play. I like it like that. My drummer, Kyle, he's in L.A., Brandon's in New Hampshire. I'm in Connecticut. Austin is in Boston, always doing a million things. Chase is in Boston. So it's, like, tough to get together. And, like, so that Philly show that we were supposed to play, we were going into that without a practice.
We
how
missed
do
you
we?
very much.
I know, it's sad.
How
But
do you
how
practice?
do we practice? So that's a little nerve wracking because I don't want to sound like shit. I know these fucking songs because I wrote them. I could play them with my eyes closed. Sometimes it's everybody else you worry about. You know?
like I'm noticing that a lot lately is that bands these days, a lot of the members don't live in the same state.
Yeah, no, the internet's made it so it's like send me the video.
Exactly. Yeah, it's tough.
Parking lot riffs. You
Yeah,
got it.
this is why it took so long for us to put out new material. Because when we wrote all that shit, we all lived within a couple blocks of each other in Manchester, so it was super easy to write songs. Like for this new stuff, we really weren't writing. We decided we wanted to write songs. So I would have an idea, like record it, send it to Kyle, send it to Brandon. That's how we had to do it. Then Brandon would come to my house and we'd run through shit, send it to Kyle. So it just takes a long time. It's hard when you're not in the room together.
Manchester-ish forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
adjacent.
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
When
You
was the
got
last release before this?
The Sick Mind EP, well, the Christmas song, and I Want 'Em Dead, we put out in December of last year. Yeah, before that,
Who did the artwork for that? The gremlin and shit?
this guy
good?
named Muna
Shout
does a
out.
lot of Oi stuff. Yeah, he does great stuff. He's actually going to do the cover to the release we're putting out. He's the one drawing it up.
Sick.
Yep.
Sick.
So we put out Sick Mind, which was 3 songs. I think we actually recorded it in like 2013, and it got released 2015 maybe or 16. So, dude, it's been almost 10.
been a minute.
It's been a long time.
That's what I was gonna ask. It's like
Right.
it seems like that's a theme with that type of band. It's like you guys been like 10 years, and then DVD went, for a while, and then they just released that banger of an album. So, like it's like people are taking breaks.
You don't want to put out too much. Like I know.
Agreed.
This is the day and age of like content and whatever, and like you see how rappers do it, or CMI
Singles are a big
or no,
thing.
not so much. I mean, CMI is playing everywhere and doing the damn thing, but I more so mean the formula of like we got to put out a song with a music video, or we got to put out a new CD every 4 months to keep people interested. If your band is good, people are going to be.
You don't have to do that. We've been playing the
same
same fucking set list for over 10 years.
Yeah.
And people love it.
It's because they're classics.
Exactly. And that's also a daunting thing. To write new material, right? When everybody loves the old stuff, and so do we, and it's like, it went on for a couple years. We didn't write any stuff, and I got in my own head. I was like, are we going to be able to write good songs that people are going to like? But now I have full confidence with the shit we're putting out. I think it's the best shit we've ever done.
Now you can pause for X amount of time.
We still got it.
And pick it up like riding a bike.
We still got it, because I was nervous for a while. But yeah, we still got it. It's
not a flash in the pan. Like,
exactly. We can keep doing this, and we will. It's me, Kyle, and Brandon that write the songs. It's like the three of us get together.
Brandon is a
virtuoso of
idiot savant,
idiot person.
He's an idiot. Yes, he's one of those idiot people.
He's a musical fucking whiz.
He is.
Right? Yeah.
That we wouldn't be the band without him.
Hey, I heard he fell off a mountain.
Turkey hunting.
Yes.
That's why we couldn't play the show like 2 weeks before.
Now describe falling off a mountain. What's that mean?
So, he called me from the hospital. I didn't even get like the full details. I think he said he slipped on a rock, okay? Somehow fell and broke some ribs and collapsed a lung.
Jesus.
Yes. So obviously we couldn't play. That sucked because we.
Why you couldn't sing? You can't sing like that?
No, you can't.
Come on,
collapsed
Brandon.
lung. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, we had printed a couple new shirt designs. Got the ticket for Kyle to fly. We were like excited to do it, so that was a bummer.
It's cool to see Kyle when I was out there.
Fuck yeah.
Because I didn't know if I was like, they're probably just not coming now because why would you?
Right.
I mean, the hang is there obviously, but
right. Well, for me, 4.5 hour drive.
Yeah.
My wife was going to come.
That's
with
without
me.
traffic.
That without traffic. And then we had the dogs at home, so we weren't going to get a hotel. I was going to come back that night. I would have done it if we were playing, but if not, it's just it's a big commitment. It's a big drive.
We got, I was with Kylie, Matt, and Jesse, Hardcash Jesse. We're in the car, and I passed out, right? I figured we're going to be home 6 hours, tops. We got fucked with that Brooklyn Bridge terrorist or whatever the fuck was going on that day.
The Mexican Army or Navy boat?
Yeah, the Mexican Army terrorists taking out the bridge.
Oh, no.
So I wake up, and I'm like, why the fuck are we still in New York? It's been 7 hours. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. We didn't get home. It was a very long.
You got to the DVD show like as they were finishing.
Oh,
up,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, you still went out to that show?
Well, it was quicker to stop there before I went home.
Oh, is that what that text was talking about? You're like, oh, I am very late.
Oh, very
late.
Beyond late. I wasn't even late. I didn't even make the function. Ugh. I just was outside.
I can't do that anymore, dude. Look, those really late nights like that.
Oh, no,
and I'm not doing cocaine anymore. You know what I mean? When I did a lot of cocaine, no problem.
Shout out cocaine,
Cocaine
dude.
fucking rules, dude.
Conservatively, how much coke do you think was consumed before that This Is Hardcore set?
Oh, a fuckload. And
just like
a ton. And what fucked me with that is I was given a couple Ativan, right?
Yeah, that was what it was. Yeah.
Right, to kind of calm it down because I was like doing my normal thing, which is getting super fucked up and out of control.
Get all Rosie O'Donnell on Twitter, dude.
Yes. So I'm like, shit. So somebody gave me a couple of those. I think I took them. I was so fucked up, I thought I put them in my pocket, I think. But I had actually taken all of them. So then I was like, oh, no, I lost them. Give me some more.
Oh, no. Where'd they go?
Yes, but I honestly thought I took them. Like, you know what I mean?
You were in a different level of existence, and your jaw was in a completely different one.
Dude, my body shut down on stage. I remember I was like, my hands aren't working. I was like, yeah, that was terrifying. amazing.
That was one of the most fucked up weekends I'd seen you, and I was like, he is geeking.
Yeah, somebody, I think Rob said, he was like, he goes, wait, is that like what they normally sound like? Because we played at like 3 PM, I think. He's like, because usually when I see you guys, he's like, it's at 11 o'clock and everybody's drunk, you know? And I was like, no, we don't usually sound like that.
Yeah.
It was awful, but my excuse after, I was like, hey, it's fucking punk rock.
Yeah.
You know,
that's expected.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's
fucking core.
It was a really big show to bomb at. That's what sucked. You know,
it's still. I just bring it up because it's funny.
Yeah,
you know, I didn't even mean it like that. I think of it because I just remember how fucked up that weekend was. Like, and I knew you were on Ativan, and I was like, he's not a person right now. He's just like, he's the walking asleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even remember. I kind of remember being on stage, but like I lose it. You know, I didn't really know where I was. I think I was playing different songs. You know, I had no idea where I was.
Well, you don't party anymore.
I don't party. No, 3 years sober, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
go.
best thing I've ever done.
What was the tipping point?
Well, I wanted to do it for years, and I would try, and I couldn't. So
You were one of the people that got my ass in gear.
hell yeah, brother.
I think I've told you that before.
Yes, I love that. I absolutely love that. And it kind of sucked too because I am into like fitness and taking care of myself, you know, and I was doing that for a long time while still partying. So it's like I'm taking care of myself, I'm going to the gym, eating good, and then I'm like sniffing piles of cocaine. And
Well, that's how you maintain the party.
honestly,
you
yeah.
go to the gym.
Yeah,
and-
fuck yeah. We played with the Chisel in Boston in 2022. Do you remember that show?
I do.
Yes. So flew out from California, stayed at my house, and we fucking partied for like 4 days straight. You know.
Party?
Yeah, unheard of. A shitload of cocaine, drinking. The day after the show, I had like such a bad hangover. It like lasted like 4 days. I wanted to kill myself. You know, I like literally wanted to kill I was like, I can't fucking do this anymore. Yeah,
I
that's where
see you guys get all hurt and shit. I'm like, I don't want to do this. Like,
yeah, I just dealt with it forever. The shitty hangovers.
You're just so used to it at that point.
Right, but there comes a point when you get sick of it.
Is it
and
really
that was it.
awesome? Like when you're doing it, and I know you feel great and stuff, but
It's
like
the best.
knowing you're gonna get fucked tomorrow. Like, do you not think about that at all?
You do not think about
Really?
it because
Yeah.
it'll ruin your time. You live in that moment, you do it, and then you deal with that shit the next
Harsh
day.
the vibe.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, you can't think about it. But as you get older too, like that shit gets worse. You know,
You can't handle it anymore.
You can't.
Yeah.
It literally stole like 4 days for me. Like I was like suicidal. I would never kill myself, but I was just like didn't want to live, and I was like, that's it, bro. I'm like, I'm fucking done. And that was it. That's the last time I drank. You know,
Alcohol is bad. I mean,
Horrible.
Coke is obviously bad too, but alcohol I think is
it's the worst.
the absolute
It is.
worst.
They tend to come hand in hand.
Yeah,
too.
if you're
Correct.
doing
Yeah.
Coke without alcohol, you're a psycho.
Oh, it's awful. It's you do coke so you can stay up and drink longer. You know, it's a tool for that.
I'm
yeah.
too drunk. Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah, now we're good.
Coke on its own sucks, but yeah, alcohol is straight fucking poison, and it fucking sucks.
Was it always Coke and pills or
Coke, pills, and booze for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
nothing?
Syrup,
Nothing with needles.
painkillers,
Nope.
cigarettes,
Besides
weed, Hennessy,
testosterone.
vodka.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, basically,
Besides-
I just loved all drugs, but never got like deep into like heroin. Thank God, never got
Right.
into that. But I loved the pain pills. I loved Xanax.
That's the crazy part about that is like even drug addicts are like no heroin, but then the people that are on heroin, it's like that's a wrap.
See,
Yeah.
that's where I argue with people about like addiction and stuff. Like I know there's a lot of precursors and chemicals in your brain, yada yada, genetics, but like when people start blaming, this is a tangent, I'm sorry, but when people
it.
start blaming outside factors for their addiction, it's like, bro, okay, you got overprescribed from the doctor, sure, I get it, but you decided to take 2 that night instead of 1.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You
It's
decided
all
to
on
take
you.
3 on a Saturday night instead of that 1.
It's all on you.
So
Yeah.
it's like you're set up to fail, sure, but like also
Take some ownership,
don't,
too, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't be a victim. Oh, I do this because of this or that. No, you are in control of your destiny.
100% to a certain extent. Like obviously, there's weird outlying factors and things like that. But at the end, like I remember when I was going through my court shit a long time ago, and yada yada yada. The DA is like talking to my defender, and they're like, "Are you sure you weren't drunk or fucked up? Because like you go to a program, be out in 2 months, whatever." And I'm like, "You're being taught that addiction is a scapegoat. It's blame everything else for the shit that you did."
Yeah. Oh, I was drunk. I was fucked up when I did that.
And
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, your brain changes. You become, to a certain extent, a different person. You're less inhibited. These are all real things. But you also decided to do it.
Yeah.
So I can feel the judgment coming from Steve, because I know he feels a little different about it. But I just
No,
How do you feel?
I thought you did. I thought me and you kind of disagreed here on this.
bits and pieces, but
Yeah.
no strong reaction.
I remember when I wrote that line in Ghost, and you were like,
What's
that
the
song's
line?
gonna bum people out. I don't even know the lyrics to my own song.
Same.
Shoot up and slump out. You can't control it, right? Go on and blame us all for what you did with your life. There's another one too.
That's good though. That's true though, because people do like to play the victim like that.
Because you can, because
Yeah, it's
society
easier.
accepts it.
Yeah,
More now
it's
than
easier
ever.
to not accept blame and just be like, oh, well, this
Yeah.
is why.
I'm done.
Just put it on the floor.
This is why when people see people acting a fool when they're drunk or they're fucked up, they kind of, even some of our most unreasonable friends, you being one of them, you have an understanding of when people are fucked up that like, whatever, right? I don't have that sympathy because I'm never in that position.
Right.
I'm never drunk. I'm never on talking powder bumming you out.
Right.
I'm
yeah,
never.
yeah.
So when you act like a buffoon on these substances, it irritates me.
Yeah.
Why do I have to put up with that for the general consensus of, because you get like that sometimes, so
Yeah.
I'm going to give this dude a pass. Well,
Yeah.
I don't get like that sometimes,
Right.
and you're annoying the shit out of
I
me.
look at it a lot differently now that I'm sober, and I see it differently. So like when I'm out at a show and people are getting fucked up and stuff, and I'm noticing it, I do look at it differently. I'm like, this person's being a fucking retard. You know, I'm like,
You're
Being
like,
that guy.
yeah.
You're
you
like,
have
that
the
was
right.
me.
Yeah, that used to. It's hilarious because I'm like, holy shit, I used to do that. You know, and now I hate when people do it to me. I'm like, oh, this is what I used to do to people you
For
know?
like a lifetime.
Yeah. So I can't like
This was
talk
it.
shit, but you know, if I'm out at a bar at a certain point, I need to go home. When people get on, you know, they have a couple of drinks, they're on a different level than you are. You know, I'm looking at somebody talking and I'm like, I know they're not really hearing me, and I just can't deal with that.
So if you're one of our friends, I have a lot more tolerance.
100%. Yeah.
Not because I fucking want to have it,
Yeah.
but because
Well,
I
you're
care,
my friend.
I care about
Yeah,
you.
I love you.
I
You
don't
are my
want to
friend.
fucking elbow you in the face.
Yes.
I just want you to stop bumming me out. That's all I
True.
want.
And I'll
Right?
give grace to a lot of our friends.
Yeah, but if you're just some guy, like, dude, people start acting so crazy when they start doing like.
Yep.
You going out on a Friday or a Saturday night does not give you license to become a liability.
Right.
Right? And I say this as somebody who's been a liability in friend groups sober.
Shout out.
Stop, dude. And, God, I've bummed you two out so many times.
Oh, yeah, they get it. Yeah, they get it.
Them two especially.
More
They've been
joy
around
than
for-
stress.
Yeah. Thank you,
Good.
Steve.
Yeah.
Good.
100%.
Still hanging
100%.
out with you.
Yeah. 100%.
Thank you. So it bums me out. Why? Where was it? What was I saying right before that? I kind of derailed myself. I'm sorry.
Friends being
When you
liabilities.
just because you're going out on a Friday night doesn't give
You don't get. Why do you get to act belligerent or get fucked up to the point where you're not in control of yourself? That's not.
Why do
okay.
I have to deal with you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or why does anybody have to deal with you? Like
Correct.
when I need a babysitter. Like you see people say that. It's like, no, man. If you drive yourself to the function and you get fucked up, I'm not the friend who's going to take your keys and fight with a drunk you because I'm a martyr.
Right.
If you die on your way home, I'm going to feel really bad. That's going to suck. But you decided to do that.
That's why I
Right?
also never liked bars and stuff.
I hate
because
them now.
I
Yeah,
hate them.
I used to love
I've never
bars,
liked them.
obviously.
I have only went to bars because my friend group at the
Right.
time.
The show was at the bar.
Bad
Yeah.
things happen. You get
Yeah.
after 10 o'clock at night at a bar, dude. That's a recipe for problems.
Yeah.
You won't catch me there now that I'm sober, unless
the
it's at a
peop-
show or something.
Yeah.
I don't go to bars. I used to always go to bars. I never do. There's nothing there for me.
Every person on the planet that has an ego will
Yes.
find themselves at a bar
Yep.
starting shit when they're drunk.
Well,
Yeah, 100%.
It's a bottle of ego that they're drinking.
Yeah.
You
Correct.
know what I'm saying? So it's beer balls. Shout out
Yeah.
Terry.
So
Dude,
ego
I-
plus
you know,
ego.
I've had like drunk fucking like college guys come up and start shit with me at bars because
I love
they're
nothing
drunk.
more than a drunk college.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
well, there's. I had that happen to me years back.
Shout out to Lowell.
In general.
This drunk college dude, like, he forced my hand. He just kept fucking with me.
What could you do? You're only human.
I had
What
to
could you
kick
do?
the shit out of him, dude.
You had to.
Had to. I remember
had
he
to
looked
get
at me I don't want to get into the whole story.
Oh no, consequences of my actions.
Right. I gave this guy a bunch of chances, and finally he just looks me dead in the eyes, and he goes, "Go fuck yourself." And the second he said yourself, I just hit him. I remember I didn't even
such a reflex.
It was just like my fist was in his fucking face.
Hashtag knock you out.
Yeah.
Before he could get that K letter off.
Yeah. It was immediate. It was just like that. Kick the fucking shit out of him. And then that caused problems for me down the road. Couldn't go back to my hometown for years. This dude was playing the victim, had a bunch of hospital bills and shit, and he was, trying to get me arrested.
Nobody ever understands both sides of the story.
Yeah.
Nobody will ever take in...
Because the person that... So it doesn't matter if you start the fight. It doesn't matter that guy was being a fucking loser to you. It's who tells the story first.
Right.
Even if you're not gonna rat on somebody, if you're telling the story first, you have the upper hand because now
you're
the other person's
that narrative.
completely in the defense.
I think there's also a bias against whoever they're gonna say you didn't show self-restraint.
Which is like, I don't fucking have to.
Right.
Especially not in a freedom state.
Right.
You know, like, I don't... If you go out and you say something like "go fuck it," like it's just people who have never been checked.
You are
100%.
I don't say that to random people, and I can get away with a fucking lot.
I bet you this guy will never do it.
That.
This guy will never do it again because he finally got checked, dude. I had a guy when we were teenagers. We beat the fuck out of this dude real bad, and he deserved it. Fucking over 10 years later, dude, I see this guy at a bar, and he fucking came up to me and he goes, "Hey." He goes, "I want to thank you for beating the shit out of me." He said, "I was an asshole back then, and I was just being a dick and acting crazy." And he goes, "You guys beat the shit out of me so bad. It changed my whole mindset." He's like, "You guys changed my life. Thank you." He said,
that happens.
Yeah,
because,
I've had other people say that too.
Because, like, obviously no one wants to get their shit ran, right? But if you're anywhere form of a real person who doesn't become a victim, if you can replay the night going like, "Damn, I was talking hella mess." You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like I'm a dickhead. Dude, everybody takes their bruises and lumps and wakes up like,
absolutely.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Yeah,
you know,
shouldn't have done that.
Shouldn't have done that, but I did it.
But there's a lot of people out there walking around that have never been checked.
That's
what it is.
Yeah.
They're unchecked people. I say it a lot.
Yeah, we talk about that a lot. Is people unaware of how the real world perceive. Yeah, the perception of that. Oh, if I just mind my P's and Q's, even if you're being aggressive in public, saying words like "fuck you" to a stranger is an act of aggression.
Yeah, there's consequences.
Will be treated by an act of aggression.
And these people, they've probably done that so many times and never been checked.
Yeah.
So they just
haven't said it to the right person.
It doesn't even have to be "go fuck yourself." "Go fuck yourself" is like "go fuck you're asleep." Like before the sentence is
That's
over.
exactly what happened.
But like people, how people just like they're not polite. They disregard people.
That.
Like, and it's like, it's not about, I'm not a respect person. I'm not going to give you respect for existing. I don't believe in that. I don't care if you're older than me. I don't care if you're in something. I don't care what it is. If you're just a guy, I don't care. But I'll be courteous.
Nice. Yeah.
I'll be polite because I'm not going to say that's how I was raised because I wasn't raised that way. But the experiences in my life have taught me that if I hold the door for you, and you go in, just thanks. We don't have to look at each other.
Yes.
Or if I bump into you, like if we're walking and we're in an aisle, and I know you bumped into me, but I know it was an accident, I'll say my bad first.
Yep.
Because I'm trying to avoid the conflict that you're not prepared for.
You got it.
I'm not the toughest person in the grocery store. I'm probably not. But I am going to hit you first.
Right.
So
you know where this can lead to, and you would like to avoid it, and it's so easy to avoid. And be courteous and be nice.
That's for everybody's safety. And that sounds crazy, but like beating you to a pulp keeps me from getting shot.
Yeah.
Or keeps me from shooting you or stab or any of those things.
That's the thing that people don't fucking understand is like you're almost doing a favor to the public by like acting first on something like that because who knows like oh maybe his buddy just ran up with like fucking shotgun.
You pull out people start barking, they get loud, they take their shirts off, they start reaching for shit. These are all things that can get you in a really bad spot really fast. If you're in an altercation with somebody, even if it is verbal, you need to be prepared for war. A lot of the times it won't happen. 99% of the times you'll argue.
And we'll
with
try
somebody.
to avoid it. You know?
I don't. But if you get on my fucking radar, I'm on your ass. Don't come across my desk, and it's fine.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's why I said if I bump into or you bump into me, hey man, sorry.
My bad. Yeah,
just hit me with hey, you know what? My bad.
Yeah.
All you have to do is give me the same thing back, even though I know it's your fault. I'm just trying to avoid that weird thing, right? And then sometimes I get put in positions where I can't fucking avoid situations. I don't want to talk about it. I don't, but I'm just saying.
Trash can.
You are a dumpster person.
Do you also think because of the world we're in now, where everybody has their phones out ready to record, is a resistant on people
again?
Things? Yeah.
Some people don't care about that.
I said that to somebody. I said that to somebody, and I was talking to just like a normie about like just shows in general. I was telling like a harmless story about something. I think it was like a Can't Stand Losing show, and
shout out Cogs.
And they were like, that just happens in public, and I'm like, but there's like a mutual understanding that like it's just harmless fun. Yeah. Like even if somebody gets hurt, like oops, like what are you gonna do about it?
I got a story, a fun one of a little bit of street justice that normies saw. Two men were having a disagreement, and you know they had to go out back and get it in, figure it out, and so it was me and whoever, and he had him and whoever, and these two dudes are fighting, and this dude's getting his shit ran because he's a fucking loser. And these two, like, normie Boston people, like college kids maybe, or, like, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, walking by. And they're like, oh, what's going on here? And friendly discussion. Not a big deal. Don't worry about it. And they're like, okay. Just get walking. And mind you, this dude's getting... Smart. Yeah, I mean, like, getting leg kicked to death. Like, pretty bad. And, but, yeah, it's... Some people get it, most people don't. And it's because it's the internet age. It's the TikTok age. Going up to people and playing... I saw a prank. Some dude was playing a prank on some dude in the mall, and then that dude pulled out the gun.
Yeah, he shot him.
Yeah,
you deserve that.
That's fair.
You deserve that.
That's
because
fair game.
And he got off on that, too. He saw... The judge was like, self-defense.
Awesome.
100%. Because that dude looked like a fucking little bitch, and the fucking dude that got shot was like me and you size, or fucking whatever. Like
so that dude was scared, and
I actually know that story because I looked into it. He was like a DoorDash driver or something. He was trying to like pick up food from like the food court or something.
Yeah.
And they fucked with him.
And they fucked with him, and he was like, he asked him politely, please back away, please back away.
You can
then
see
the next
that in
thing
the
you
video,
know,
too.
plop.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, those pranks go too far. I see them sometimes, like reels that come up on Instagram or whatever. It's like, stop doing that to people. You're going to find the wrong person.
The fake gangbanging thing where
Dude,
the dude just goes around, he's like, hey, what's up, fool? Where you from? And he's like asking
Yeah.
certified bangers. Like people you just look at and you're like, you know? And it's like, yo, you're going to get killed.
100%.
I hate public prank videos so
Same.
much.
Dude, not only are they fucking
so
cringe,
much.
it's not even funny. It's not Jackass or CKY. It's not funny anymore. It's
Don't
just
fuck with people that are minding their own fucking business.
Yeah.
Leave people the fuck alone.
They're just at a grocery store trying to like do their shit.
Yeah,
And
you're trying to get views and shit.
Yeah.
Leave people alone.
like you want to dance in the middle of the street. I really don't care. But when you start bringing your like you're using other people, like those street interview shit.
Don't dance in the street.
No,
I'm gonna run you over.
100%. But if you're on a public sidewalk and you're doing content or whatever, or you're fucking, it doesn't bother me because I just know I'm not going to be involved in it. When you come and try to, and me and you, actually you two, tatted, walking down the street, we draw attention from people.
Yes.
And I've been in situations where it's like I've grabbed people's phones, like, nah,
Yeah.
here you go. That only warning, like, you know what I mean? Like, don't put me in your fucking little video.
Don't subject me to your existence.
Don't take pictures with people you don't know.
Yeah.
You know, it's rude.
It's like people filming at the gym. I don't want to be in your fucking video, dude.
That again, that I don't go to a normal gym to lift. I only do fight and shit, but that doesn't really bother me too much. But at a normal gym, I think it would because like
I don't know where you're putting this video, dude.
You got to set up your tripod. You're gonna get your fucking. You're gonna be on this machine for 100 minutes. You're gonna be fucking.
A lot of the gyms are doing the no cameras allowed thing now.
That's awesome.
A lot of them are doing that now.
It should be like that.
Or at least be subtle about it. I understand you got to make certain videos look good and you need certain lighting, but like when I'm filming my fucking rounds at the gym, I just got my phone leaned against the wall and I click it, and sometimes I'm not even in frame. I miss the round. Because
that's because Romani's in front of the whole camera.
That's true. Putting his toes up there. Shout out Romani. Only toes. Anyway, we got off subject there, but where were we? Where the fuck did we go?
Talking about unchecked people, just being polite to people.
You were talking about the normies that witness.
Well, yeah, it's just like so. Some people get it, but some people don't, and I feel hardcore.
Yeah. So what? They kept walking. They're like,
okay, didn't. No one called the cops, or at least
that's
not
the best.
that.
It used to be like that. This whole shit with phones and stuff, like 20
Stop
years
breaking
ago,
up fights. Stop. It's not your business.
100%.
You're going to get more hurt than the people fighting.
100%.
I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen.
Yep.
Stop.
And you don't know, maybe that guy getting his ass beat fucking raped this dude's kid or something. He probably fucking deserves it.
Not only is it not your business, even if you're seeing somebody getting jumped, that's not your business
Stay
to
out
protect
of it.
them. What did that dude do to get there?
Correct.
Is it a random act of street violence, or
Right.
did he owe somebody money?
Right.
Did he fuck some bitch?
Yeah.
Did he do this, that, and that? It's not your problem.
Probably
it's
a
not your
reason.
business.
Yeah, don't be a
Because
hero.
Somebody's fighting somebody, and you're going to break it up. That just looks like somebody else going to get in a fight.
Yeah,
and
you're gonna get.
You're not going to
stabbed.
ask questions.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask questions.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're a security guard at the Palladium. I don't care what it is.
If I'm fighting
Mind your
somebody and
fucking
somebody
business.
grabs me, I'm going to hit that
It's
person.
game time.
Yeah, I've hit
Game time.
friends.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, don't-
I've gotten rocked by my friends.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You don't know if that person trying to break it up too is a part of that person's like
Correct.
life too.
Right.
So you have no idea what's gonna happen.
But the shit with everybody with phones and cameras everywhere, it wasn't like that 20 years ago. You know,
The
when we
fucked
were
up-
doing
the
crazy
views.
shit, yeah.
The
But we
fucked
could
up
get away
thing-
with it more back then. You know?
The more fucked up thing that I'm seeing now is like these girls trying to like pose in the gym bathrooms, and obviously people are tweaking out at them
I
about
only
it.
saw it with a guy. I saw
I've
a guy
seen-
got tripped out.
But you
for
got,
that.
you got
Well,
people changing
both.
in there. They don't want to
Both.
be in your fucking video.
Yeah, well, both like people were changing or like whatever. They're just trying to get on with their day, and the girls trying to pose in the mirror, guy trying to pose in the mirror, whoever, and then
But
they
yeah,
get
the
tweaked
bathroom's
out
weird.
on.
Locker
Like, that's so
rooms
weird.
a no cam
That's-
Definitely.
zone.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's like a nationwide.
That's
rule.
always been a thing. No cameras in the bathroom,
Yeah.
but for some reason now it's a thing that people think is okay.
Yeah.
No consequences, and they're just gonna keep doing it.
Do you think that's changed people's personalities? Like, obviously, people cater to when you're doing a live screen or a whatever for Instagram or TikTok, you're playing up to the camera to do that video. But I feel like that's been ingrained in people's psyche, and it changes how they interact with people in real life. Like
Like
It's
they're
their source of
performative.
self-worth.
They're like performative.
yeah, like
Yeah.
they speak in clips. Like you can see it a lot of times in internet and stuff. But like they
I call it the YouTube accent.
yeah, like I get what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah, you're always talking for a
Like and
reason instead of just
subscribe.
being a person.
You're
yeah,
like sometimes it can be antagonistic or intrusive, but it's more so just like you're trying to get like a moment.
a moment.
You know, you're not having a genuine conversation.
Yeah,
with
right.
somebody,
You're being
like-
performative.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
word. Yeah.
Time
But
and place. Time
I think
and
a
place.
part of that comes from people trying to keep up with the like social media algorithms because
Yeah, but you shouldn't talk like.
no, I know, but there's no insight into what's going to be a successful video. So you see a lot of people. I think even Alex posted about the consistency factor
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and how you never know which video is going to be the viral one. And
Yeah.
so I think that is putting people in a position where they have to capture every moment and put it out there because they don't know which one's going to work.
But
And
that's
it turns into throwing shit at a wall.
That's why we have the conversations that we do about this podcast. Like I don't want to speak in virality. I don't want to ask you an antagonistic question just to get a good answer for the internet at the expense of maybe you saying something not that you would. But
I like this
like-
right now because we're just talking.
yeah, if
Yeah,
there might
yeah.
Having
be,
like when I got here, we were talking just like this.
That's how it always. As soon as it stopped being like that, we were just like, no, we're
yeah, you
cool.
guys do it good. It's just a discussion.
because we had thank you.
Yeah.
But we did like 8 episodes or something where.
It was just us.
Yeah, me and you, and then you hopped in at some point. We were trying to.
I like him in the corner like that.
We love it.
The
Yeah.
overseer.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, people like Steve, man. I fucking told you, he doesn't believe me.
I believe.
No,
you.
you're good, dude.
I don't believe in me. But I'm working on it.
Come on, man. But we never, at least in my opinion, we never wanted to make it about us. This isn't the Brad, Ryan, Steve podcast where it's like, this is what I did today. I don't want to do that. Like I don't find us that interesting.
I'm not that interesting.
Right.
for
Yeah,
sure.
like I just
Yeah.
I like learning about my friends. I
Right.
like giving them a platform to do whatever. Like I've learned to like a lot of things about this that I didn't think that I would.
Yeah.
Being like a public face in some form kind of sucks.
Right.
But I like that people seem to like it, and I like that
It's good.
giving my
Yeah.
friends the
I
opportunity.
really like it personally because like I'm meeting a ton of people that I've never met before.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, just
So, like-
adjacent
Hell yeah.
because he's been
Yeah.
my friend.
I've been around, like I have been to like all these old
Just as long
venues
as me.
in like the 2000s and shit like that. So I've been around. I just took a hiatus because I was like, like I was telling you, I was homeless. I needed to
Yep.
get my shit straight.
Yep.
And then obviously it paid off.
That's
right?
another reason I
Right.
show up late. Gives you guys a chance to meet. You know, a lot of the time.
Yeah,
That's
but
one of
that's why I like it so much too, and I'm meeting all these people that because of my hiatus, like now I'm meeting everybody again.
That's cool.
And I'm like, this is so cool again, and I'm like,
And you're having
try-
actual conversations. Sometimes
actual
you meet people, you
conversations.
don't-
Yeah, and I'm like trying to do my best with like what other shit that I have going on with like getting to like shows and stuff. So I'm just like, oh, this is so cool. Now
He
I like,
riffs too. He's got
hell
riffs.
yeah.
He's got riffs.
You know what's funny? I was talking to my wife last night, and I was like,
Shut up, Bailey.
she's the best. But I was like, oh, we're doing the podcast tomorrow. I'm like, who the fuck do I think I am? Like, who the fuck wants to listen to me?
So I feel the same
yeah,
fucking
that-
way.
But
Yeah.
she said something that was awesome. She goes, people should listen to you. And I was like, fuck yeah.
You're like, you
agree.
don't?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Never.
No,
You know, I was like, this is silly. I'm like, I'm going to be in a podcast. I'm like,
you know that's
I like
you
this,
fighting with
but-
the ego thing.
yeah, I'm just like, well, why? Like fucking why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But also, this goes back to what I was saying. You have the right to do it, and you should want to hang out with your friends or talk
Yeah,
about things
I'm glad
that
I'm.
you enjoy.
I
you
like
know what
this.
mean?
This is good. Yeah.
But unlike the virality search and posting things like that, you don't. If you build it, they will come, right? It should feel natural. I don't want this to feel like an interview. I don't want it to be.
Yeah.
I just want to like, yeah, we're gonna ask some questions to get
Yeah.
it going or whatever. But it's not about us. It's not even really about you. It's just about
Correct.
hanging the fuck out. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Talking about shit. So that's what I get from it.
Hell
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So
It's
No,
not-
I listen to every episode that you guys put out.
Oh, sweet.
You know?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Well,
Shout
I
out
mean,
to
you're
everybody
in-
who does. People,
Yeah.
thank you. Like because
Like,
I tell
it's-
them and you know.
Yeah.
It's definitely cool to have people on that have something coming out too.
Right.
Like DBD obviously was huge, and
That
just
kind
like-
of just
You mean
worked out on
instigate?
its own,
it
though.
worked out, and
Like-
that was a spur of the moment thing.
Yeah.
So
We
so
had
it
a
was just like
cancellation.
whatever.
I called in the boys. Dude.
Yeah, like having somebody that's like, oh, I really want to push out an album too. That you just want to help your friends out.
Yeah,
Just
that's awesome. Yeah, and we have new shit coming
Yeah,
out. So
that's
that's
what
cool
I was
as
gonna say.
hell. Yeah.
You said what, Chris? No. When did you say?
So originally we wanted to put this out this summer. Now that's not going to happen. But just getting the artwork, getting
Punk
everything.
rock.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
Austin's doing a lot of it for us. He's on that crazy tour. You know what
Which
I mean?
is, have you seen, dude, the
nuts.
videos and shit?
Crazy.
insane.
Unbelievable.
So cool.
You would think you're watching a fucking VHS band or
Yeah.
something. It's just crazy.
Company car better
VH1.
get some sort of like Grammy or whatever the award is for the documentary that inevitably comes out.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
It's, if
Instant classic band.
not
Yeah.
only is it the songs are good and it's an instant classic band and it's good, the videos are like they make you want to go to hardcore.
100%.
Which is crazy to say.
Yeah, and it's like every show is like
Yeah.
that. It's
There's
not.
something else about it that they're doing that Fatman, you kind of touched on earlier, but
Mobile vlog almost.
well but there's a lot more like sing-along songwriting structure in Haywire, in a lot of hardcore, but like you mentioned, Austin I think wasn't into Oi until Yellow Stitches.
Right.
Same.
Yeah.
Oh,
cool.
Love the Vanilla Muffins now.
Same. One of my favorite bands of all time.
Yeah.
We have the intro song on the new EP is called "Sugar Oi is the Best."
You're
And we have
goddamn right it
we
is.
have fucking piano in it and shit.
Hell
Andreas
yeah.
from Solus played piano on it. It's like a Vanilla Muffins.
Koi
We're paying
cane.
homage.
But we're
Koi cane.
seeing that kind of like
Cocaine, but oi.
Oh,
Koi cane.
Like Kane.
Koi
That
pond.
would
Yeah.
But we're seeing a lot more of that songwriting and stuff.
Yeah,
and I
well,
think
look at the
that's
new Haywire stuff.
Yeah.
Summer nights like that. That sounds like a fucking Yellow Stitches
Where's the
song.
music video, Austin?
Should be out soon.
Yeah.
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 I haven't.
I agree though. It's
But it-
oh you got it?
I'll show it to you after. I'm in it at the end.
Nice.
Dumpster person.
quality track.
I'm so
Dumpster
glad
person.
that got used
Me
somehow.
too.
Because
Me
like
too.
just hiding it from like posting it on the internet sometimes. Like I want you to make it a real song.
I know. So you said it to me after we left the studio to record this
know.
stuff, and I was like, "Fuck," because I would have done it. Like when you said it, I'm like, I can't believe I didn't think about that. I would have turned it into like a legit song.
I think me
There's still
texting you
time.
about that.
There is. We'll do it.
Because I posted it. I screen recorded it and because I can't share anything from bid. And I posted it. I think Austin saw that and then added it because it
Probably.
you know what I mean? Because
If
like it
around
wasn't-
that time,
Yeah.
he hit me up and asked if it was okay. I was like, "Of course it is."
Yeah.
Like more people can see this stupid ass thing. It's hilarious. It's fucking funny.
It's
Were you
so
just
good.
fucking around when you did that?
Yeah.
Or
I
was
wrote-
that about somebody?
No, just fucking around.
Okay.
I think I wrote it. like over 10 years ago, just something silly. I don't know, dude. I'm autistic. You know what I mean? I do stupid things. I have a million dumb songs that I like play at home. You know what I mean? That was just one of them, and people thought it was super funny.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah, right.
You put less thought into it just because
Zero
it's fun.
thought. Yeah, I think I wrote it in 1 second. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just came out of my mouth.
Those are the best.
That was it. Like I didn't take
best
time. Like, you are a dumpster person. You know what I mean?
Why do you look at me?
Yeah. I think a lot of newer music these days is like lightening up to that too, understanding and taking it from the old heads, I guess, and just saying like, oh, we just need to not look at this like a business.
Yeah.
Which I think was a big thing for a long time.
Yeah. Have fun with it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bands that are doing that aren't going to last. They might have a bit of a pop right now because they can make a cool video that goes viral for all the wrong reasons or whatever. But
Flash in the pan.
It's more like I'm gonna stay like industry plant almost. Like I don't think there's any record labels planting bands, but like, well, I won't name bands, but there's certain bands out there that are marketable for certain reasons, and they're doing that thing where they're playing to the camera or they're performing, which you're in a band, whatever, but you're performing to get that viral moment. Like you're not writing a song. Like how many times have you guys like heard a reel that's like any song, whether it's hardcore or rap or whatever, and it's really catchy, and then you go listen to the song and the song is fucking dog shit, except for that one chorus line that's 2 minutes into the song.
And that's
the clip.
And that's the only thing they're spamming every single day.
The hook.
On over different video, and it's like hardcore bands are starting to do that, and I don't fucking like it.
I hate what the internet is doing to the subculture.
Yeah.
You know, I absolutely fucking hate it.
You don't talk about Fight Club.
Just make things fun again.
Yeah.
You know,
it is fun. I mean, hardcore is the best. Like I'll say best, but best it's ever been right now. The Haywire shows are proof
definitely.
of that. You
Yep.
can see them on a Tuesday, and there's 150,000 kids singing the songs.
Yeah.
Like
Super cool. Dude, I remember Austin sent me some like early Haywire tracks. He was like, I'm going to start like this new band, and like send me a song. So I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. And to see it now is fucking crazy.
Totally different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that Love Song was almost a precursor from Condition for Demolition
Yes.
to what they're doing now.
Right. I love that you're doing the punk rock type stuff. It's awesome.
it blew up fast too, like overnight.
it's got everything. It's got mosh. It's got sing-alongs. It's got chants and pile-ups. It's
Couple
got
little lead lines in there, you know.
the little ditties.
Little ditties,
you
bro.
know?
I fucking love ditties.
Now, are you writing the
No
ditties in
Yes.
Yellow Stitches?
Yep. Those
Big,
are my
Yellow
those are my
Stitches.
ditties.
Big
What
Diddy
was-
fan.
Big Diddy fan.
Diddy fan.
Yeah.
What was your kind of like gateway to writing songs like that? Not
Cocaine.
playing just like dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Cocaine. This
Yeah.
is gonna sound stupid, but I always loved Blink-182, and they have all those
yeah.
little things.
That's what
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah, honestly.
I can hear it.
Yeah, like so. Yeah, I like the really simple, catchy ditties. You get 3 or 4 chords. What I'll do to write, so let's say like I get a couple chords that I like. So when I was writing on those songs, I would record myself on my phone playing and like loop it over and over again, and then play that and just mess around with scales and stuff until I found the perfect little ditty notes.
Yep.
You know, that's it.
Diddy notes.
The ditty
It's
notes,
so
no
easy.
ditty.
Dude, it's so easy. It's so easy. Vanilla Muffins, you know, they do that.
Is there any bands that you were over time that you wish, stayed consistent that you could still play shows with?
No.
Nothing.
No.
Just Yellow Stitches.
I love Yellow Stitches.
Fuck them.
Yellow Stitches is like my baby, dude.
Yeah.
Because like it's cool to listen to, because it's like a story of my life. It's like revisiting like parts of my life. Like in 20 years from now, I can listen to that and be like, and remember those times, like home. Like that actually makes me feel weird listening to that song. Kind of stressful because like I thought I was going to prison.
Yeah.
You know, I was like,
And that's worse than going to prison almost. Like being
Yeah.
on the lam is
Dude.
like, it's not great. It's not a great feeling.
That's when I wrote the song too, and I really wanted to go home. I remember I was staying up late at a friend's house. The line, staying up all night long, all alone, at a friend's house on his couch. Kind of stressed, so I wasn't sleeping. Also, not stressed like back then. I took it very good. If that was now, I'd be freaking out. Back
know
then,
why
I was like,
that
I'm
is?
going to prison, whatever.
Right.
You know why that is?
Why?
You got more to lose.
Big time. Yeah, I didn't give a fuck back. I
Yeah.
could care fucking less. But I was staying up all night and like torturing myself by watching like prison shows. You know what I mean? Which is a horrible idea too.
Prepping for war.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's where I'm going.
More of that
Like,
Judge
that's it.
Judy.
Yeah.
What was your introduction to like hardcore life?
Hardcore life. Well, punk rock.
Hardcore for life.
Started with punk rock.
Yeah.
You know?
Boo. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't remember where I discovered punk rock. It was, I think, end of junior high. Like, me and Kyle went to school together.
Which must have been a menacing time for everybody but you two.
Yes, definitely. High school, too. We had, like, a whole, like, clique of guys in high school. So many people are gone now. Like, Skull's one of them. You know, so many people have just disappeared, basically. But we had, like, a big squad of guys. Like,
Ancient history. There's
ancient
only
history.
3 of us left.
3 of us left. Yeah, there was a lot more. Yeah, we were terrorists. You know, there was
Inshallah.
we beat up a lot of the like the goth kids
Yeah.
in high school.
One does.
They actually
Sad.
Sorry, King.
I'm sorry.
Juggalos, but it's the same thing.
Yeah. So they
Being goth isn't cool, by the way. We got to talk about that. Stop.
yeah.
Stop. You're not goth. You're just dressing in dark clothing. Being a goth sucks.
Well, we beat up so many of the goth kids that they formed a thing. I think they called it the Tribe. So it was like all the guys, goth kids that got beat up by the punk rockers and the skinheads, you know?
The Tribe.
The Tribe. So we beat you all up.
Timpani. Shout out, Kate.
Yeah. Do you remember like what music got you in? Like what were the first bands that you listened to and you're like, fuck yeah.
Well, Blink-182, like I said, like I
Yeah.
love that. And then I think that got me into like Green Day and NoFX.
So
Dude,
the
Green
natural
Day.
progression.
Yeah,
of
getting
things.
like a Punkorama compilation, and
Mm-hmm.
then Victory Records like got me into hardcore, but it was always punk rock. Rancid.
Green Day
Rancid,
is slept
yeah.
on in the hardcore.
Yeah.
scene.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think
Dookie is a good album.
Green Day. Shout out, Cody.
Yeah. Dude, I remember seeing the music video for
Ruby Soho.
It was like 1993 or 1994. I was like 8 or 9, and MTV played it. I remember seeing it, dude, and being like, "This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life." I'm like, I need more of this. So my mom took me to Strawberries, that old music store.
Shout out
Right? I
Strawberries.
went there specifically to buy And Out Come the Wolves. I was like, I have to. I was like 9 years old. I'm like, I have to get this. It had a fucking parental advisory sticker on it. My mother wouldn't let me get it. So I
course.
probably would have discovered this shit at
Anyway.
9. Yeah, but then it took years. But I always just liked it. Like I saw that, I was like, yes.
The parental advisory sticker was the best marketing scheme ever.
Yeah, anything that had it, I wanted it.
Exactly.
You know, I was like, I need that.
Because you knew it was going to be good.
Fuck
You can
yeah.
you can sell the same songs twice to the same market
Mm-hmm.
because you put out an edited version and an unedited version, and they both sell. It's genius.
It is. Yeah.
I think that's what drove a lot of like illegal downloading too, because like, oh, this one's explicit.
No.
Let's get that.
I think
Well,
the first
also-
time I saw that sticker on something was an Eminem album.
Yeah.
I think that was
probably
the
the
first time I
Marshall
saw
Marshall
it.
Mathers, yeah.
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 Iconic CD for like.
I remember when that
life.
came out too. What was that, like 2000, 1999?
99.
Yeah, when, like the Family Values tour, all that
1001,
going
something.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That was a
remember that.
fucking tour, dude.
Yeah.
Jesus, Ice Cube, Corn.
Yeah.
Rammstein got arrested in Worcester on one of those. Family
Du
Value
hast.
stores. Yeah,
Du hast mich.
for being weird with dildos.
That'll happen.
It was a public indecency charge.
For being weird with dildo.
How long you gotta be with a dildo outside before they're like, all right, we have to arrest you? Like what? Like you're not just out there carrying it. Like what are you doing? You know?
That's so weird.
Weird bands.
I glued a dildo to somebody's like hood of their car once. And it was like a big old flopper too, and it was driving around and flapping the wind and hit the fucking hood and shit. Ah!
Remember
Fuck.
the giant anaconda double-sided one you had?
Yeah, my dog used it as a chew toy.
Oh, so funny. It's like this.
It was like, you know what I mean? Like one of those ones,
Yep.
and it was like I'm that thick.
Yeah,
Why
thing
did-
was heavy.
Why did you have this?
Because it was comical. And then my dog would play with it like a toy, and he'd dick slap himself on each side of
That's
his
funny.
face.
That's funny.
He was so strong too, and he
know.
would whip it at your feet, and it would actually hurt because
was
that thing had
8
some
pounds.
like weight
8
behind
Why do you
pounds
have
it.
a
rubber
bruise?
dick.
Dog hit you
Yeah.
with a dildo.
It had some weight behind it, so it was like a weapon, just like a pit
What
bull
a
running
story,
around.
dude. How'd you get that bruise? A dog hit me with a dildo.
Yeah,
True story.
it's so funny.
Facts. On
Looking
God.
back at it, yeah, the dog running around the apartment with a double-sided dildo, just like whipping it around at people's feet.
That's hilarious.
It was so good.
What are your favorite bands?
Ooh.
Of whatever.
Okay, Swingin' Utters, number 1. Vanilla Muffins. Rancid. Like, that's Rancid's an all-time favorite band.
We got some tracks.
They got some tracks. Great band. As far as hardcore, Cold as Life. Dude,
that's your route.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's my shit. Yeah, I love that. That Biohazard record.
Brian was talking about that too.
Super good.
I missed the wave on Biohazard. I was a generation too late. I think.
Gotcha.
I get it.
Yeah,
but
great band.
Not
but
for me.
I like catchy punk rock, like Swingin' Utters, Vanilla Muffins. Like, I like some harmony. I like some little lead lines.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, anything catchy, and that goes to any form of music. Like, if I like catchy, so if a song gets stuck in my head, any genre, I like that fucking song.
I like structure and hooks.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Same. Like, I have a structure to Yellow Stitches songs. I have like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I see it in other songs. I like that.
Yeah.
You know?
If I listen to something and if I can't like pick up on a pattern,
Yeah, that's
more
it.
likely than not, I don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
same.
care like how good it's perceived. I'm just like, it doesn't do it for me. Do you have any like guilty pleasure shit you jam out to?
Not
like
real.
just listening to like.
Yeah, I love 80s fucking pop, dude. I
Yeah.
love Whitney Houston.
Hell yeah.
Love the Talking Heads because it's fucking catchy. You
That-
know, I
yeah.
love
Good.
80s stuff.
They're like even if it like you're not gonna be like, oh, I'm going to a Whitney Houston concert, but like
I would.
she's but she's iconic and huge for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, she's good. You know,
Yeah,
it might not be
great
like what I
songs.
want to see on a Friday every weekend.
Correct. But she wrote some great songs. You know?
It was always like weird to listen to that stuff you get made fun of for, but now it's like,
Oh, I own it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you.
I'll be in
Yeah.
the car
Don't give a
belting
shit.
some bullshit. Yeah,
Yeah.
just singing anything.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, at work, I have a Bluetooth speaker. So let's say I'm working outside of one of the bays. I'm blasting fucking Whitney Houston and shit like that. Like, I
Hell yeah.
do not care.
I don't
Yeah.
want to listen to hardcore while I'm doing not hardcore
Same.
things. You know?
I reserve that for the gym. You know, that's usually what I'll do.
See, our gym plays like fucking Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, that sucks.
You think it would, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
all the gyms I've been to, all they ever played was like mainstream pop music that's on the radio, like right now.
I would prefer that my jiu-jitsu gym was dead silent. Like, all you can hear is heavy breathing. And it's like, Gustavo, bro, fucking do oldies, something. Just put some static on.
Cesario.
Anything. All I can hear is my fucking brain.
Dude,
Like,
Cesario would love to put on remixes of pop songs out, but like EDM style. And I was
that's
just
what
like,
I want to roll to, is fucking ecstasy music.
Yeah. No, literally, that's what he would put on for the entire class while he was gunning. So anytime we had like open mat, then the person, Eric, would put on like Rage Against the Machine and like stuff like that. And he was
See,
like,
I'd go EDM over
Yeah.
Rage. I hate Rage Against the Machine.
oh, damn, that sucks. I love Rage is one of my
Rage
like, top 10
for the
bands.
Machine, you commie fuck.
I love that. I love that band.
Fuck, I had a question.
Well, speaking of 80s pop, Tail of a Fat Retard, the chorus to that, the notes is Goodbye to You by Scandal, which is like a female-fronted 80s fucking band. I stole it from that. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Nobody would ever know. Manchester Party is fucking Blink-182's Damn It. You know?
Okay. There's like a huge resurgence in like
Damn It is a classic track.
reformatting. Not like reformatting, but using old like 80s and classic stuff for influence now. I'm seeing it a lot. Like just not
I've been
even
doing
that,
it,
like
yeah.
remixes and just like callbacks. I guess
There's
to
only
it.
so much you can do. There's only so many notes, so many diddlies.
So many chords. Yeah, exactly.
You know, and
Everything's the same.
that gets smaller depending on the genre you go to. You know, there's only certain things you can do in certain genres. Like obviously you can play anything, but things that make
Change
sense.
the melody, change
there's
the hook
only-
over
yeah.
it. You could use the same chords, and it's a completely different song.
It's that itty
People
bitty
won't even know.
change.
Yeah, seriously, yeah. Yeah.
You have any like funny moments you can think of over the lifespan of Yellow Stitches that you can say?
Dude.
Any that stick out to mind that you want to talk
Okay.
The
about?
whole album.
Yeah.
So there's a lot. First off, too,
This
During
band
that
is
whole
violent
time-
and dangerous.
unsafe to book.
Unsafe to book.
Yeah. So in those times, I was always drinking and getting fucked up. So there's probably a lot of shit that I forgot. Sometimes I try to think, and the memory is hazy. But like one innocent, funny story. We were coming home from a show somewhere in Massachusetts, and we stopped at a rest stop that had a porta potty. And Brandon, our singer, went into the porta potty, and then me and Kyle flipped it over.
Oh my god, I
Okay.
hate you.
This was
I would lose my mind.
Listen, major regret. Right? I feel awful.
It still hurts me.
Honestly, it was Kyle's idea. Kyle goes, let's flip it. I go, okay, cool. So we run over and we push it down, door
Without
down,
hesitation.
right? So it goes down. And then Brandon just starts fucking screaming, oh, get me out of here. So I was like, Kyle like ran away. So I'm like, fuck. So I run over and I grab it and kind of like deadlift it up and flip it like that. So it flies up like this. And then the door opens and I just see Brandon in there and all this. Dude, I swear to God, like blue water was coming up. He was drenched from head to toe in that blue
Truck stop shit liquid.
bro. Yeah, immediately I was like, "Fuck."
He has to get back in the car with you.
Yes, and I had a Audi A8 at the time that we were driving. And leather seats, really nice.
Not anymore.
Yeah, well, he stripped down. But anyway, so when I see him covered, I was like, "Fuck!" Like for some reason, I didn't think that was gonna happen. I was like, "Oh, like we didn't think this through." Immediately, I look at him. He's screaming. I go, "I'm so sorry." I go, "Brandon, punch me in the fucking face." And he's yelling. I'm like, just punch me in the fucking face. I'm like, please punch me in the face. He wouldn't. So he stripped down, brought him back to my apartment. He took a shower. I brought his, he had like a really nice flight jacket. I brought it to a dry cleaners. Like I felt really fucking awful about it. It's like funny now, I guess.
Oh my God. I see videos of people doing that to like random people. I'm airing it out. You flip a port up.
I'll kill you.
Oh yeah.
I'll kill you.
I'm shooting at anything through the porta potty.
Yeah,
like I'm
it's
losing my mind.
It's fucked.
Just getting covered.
Prison
in
for
fuck.
life is acceptable if you do that because that's crazy.
That's full circle to the public prankers that are still doing that shit.
Right. Right.
I do like when they leave a bike to get stolen and they leave like a firecracker.
Oh, the tether.
Like
Or it's tethered.
rope.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they eat shit so bad.
See, that's funny because
is funny.
you're setting up somebody that shouldn't have been taking
Honestly,
that bike.
yeah.
Yeah. If you didn't
steal-
take the bike, you wouldn't have had that happen to
I'm
you.
not coming up to you in a mall being
Right.
weird.
You're minding your own business.
I
and
put a
somebody's
bike
fucking
near
with
this
you.
fire hydrant and it has twine attached to it. I'm not doing nothing. I'm filming this bike. That's all I'm doing.
I'm not sure if you guys saw this, but there was a guy a long time ago that would do like leave boxes on his porch intentionally, but it was
and blow
filled with
'em up.
like glitter bombs
Glitter,
and like
yeah.
like fart smoke and shit like that. But he had a camera set up in it so you could see the reaction.
Didn't somebody take it home in their bedroom, right? I think
Yeah.
I saw this and like he opened it, you can see it, yeah.
So it
That's
opens, alarms go off. It's like those tags that go through detectors that like won't sound off
We had like
if
a
you have a
camera in the
thing.
box.
funny. Yes.
Yeah, so
see, that's great.
Yeah,
That's
So
good.
good.
You know, because
So-
if they didn't take the box, this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
That's on you.
So it was like shot glitter in his room, the fart smell thing sprayed like continuously, like emptied the bottle in his room, and then he had a GoPro set up to it. Obviously, this guy's got money because he did this like dozens of times to people.
Well, he's probably got an
it's so
air
good.
tag in the box, so he just goes and gets his camera back after you brought it to your house and got all fucking stinky.
I don't know
Dude,
what the aftermath of
The
it
buck
was.
bombs. We used to,
So
dude.
funny.
I used to throw these. If you go to Dick's, they have a buck bomb, and it's just an aerosol can of synthetic deer piss, and it's bad. When Keith was alive, we used to just take. We would steal them, and we get so many of them, and we would just look for things like throw them in Denny's, throw them in fucking, you know what I mean? Like set them off in a different part of the restaurant, like go to like the bathroom, like put it on their thing, and then like whatever, or like go throw it at a show, or like into people's cars in traffic, and it's just like, dude, I would have
That's
killed
great.
me.
I've never heard
Why?
this.
You never heard
I've
those?
never heard
Bro,
this.
oh my God, we'd be in the Red Rocket, shout out, and I got
The Red Rocket?
It was a red Ford Escort, and it terrorized the streets of this area. It was a hot car. Anytime that car was driving, it was pulled over.
Yeah.
Like it was bad
Holy shit.
because of shit like pulling up to people. Oh, get a little Zinnichino.
Yeah, you want one, dude?
No, I've never zinned.
Coffee? Anybody else?
No, thank you.
No, you're not Zinniac.
No.
You got a trash can in here or something?
Zinfandels?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. You got Starburst?
I had Starburst. Yeah. And yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. It's a small trash can.
Do that again. Do that again.
Hey, you could dump it on somebody's head.
That's not enough in there.
True.
What were we talking about right before this?
I don't know.
You're
the Red Rocket.
throwing stuff in
so
people's cars.
it's like a nice sunny day out. You're going to Hampton Beach. You're showing out with your girlfriend. You got a nice convertible. Not today. pull up to the light. Like in the Fast and Furious, like, what's that? What's that run retail? More than you can afford, pal. Ferrari. Oh, really? Well,
That's crazy.
Here's some fucking deer piss. You know what I mean?
So wait, so what? Did it like explodes?
You can
scent?
click it. You click it, and it sprays out. And you hold it.
It's meant for
What
hunting.
does it smell? It smells like piss.
It's deer piss. It's bad. And what it's meant to do is you spray it and it invites
so
deer
deers
near you and then
I get
fucking
it.
ice them.
I get it, yeah.
So, but when you throw it in a car or like in a room, it just funkifies the whole place bad. Like, and it's essentially like getting like not pepper sprayed, but like it's like
Right.
you know, it's
Do
really
they
bad.
still sell those?
Yep.
You should stock up.
Yep. You want to ruin somebody's time? Like
That's
two
hilarious.
buck bombs will do you good.
That's hilarious.
God damn. I don't know how I never heard that story.
Oh, dude,
That's crazy.
basement shows. Like we would just bring them. It's like, all right, well, our friend's band is done playing, so let's
Cover everybody in
shut
piss.
it down. Yeah. All right. While you're worried about the piss, I'm stealing everything.
Was the Red Rocket the car that also pulled over people?
Yes, the red Ford Escort. We pulled over multiple people in
How?
that car. Oh, you just have a flashlight. You just put the flashlight.
You were a terrorist.
Oh,
too.
you have no idea.
Yes.
The driver would have a flashlight and I'd have a flashlight, and you're going at different clicks, right? So you're just out the window, and people don't know what the fuck it is, so they pull over, and then you get out and you walk up, and you're like a cop, but you're just a guy. You're just a kid. Yeah, you're just 19, looking like shit. It's like, hey. And they're like, what the fuck are you? We were following a cop one time. Like this cop was driving around, and I was like, Keith, follow him, and he did, and we're following him like 2 miles. He's like taking lefts, we're taking lefts, like we're obviously following him, right? So he hits the blues and he takes off, and he circles back and he pulls us over, right? So he walks up to the car and he's like, license, registration. What are you guys doing? I've been following you for a while. And my boy, without skipping a beat, goes, oh, nay, sir. We've been following you. And he broke character. The cop, like, his real emotion came out. And he was like, why?
He thought it was funny.
No, he was sad. And we're just like, just keeping you on your toes, man.
I made a cop laugh. Alex was there for this. I actually gave it to him. He was looking for like material for like stand-up things. So I was like, I'll use this because it's funny. But we were at a show. Something happened, so the cops came. I had nothing to do with this. There was a fight or something. I'm just standing there. For some reason, the cop like comes over to me. And he's
Hey, you look like shit.
Yeah, right. He's all, I think I had a black eye at the time or something. And he was like, he said something like, he's like, you know what happened? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Kind of being a dick to him. And he goes, you've probably been arrested before, right? I'm like, nah, never once. And he's like, oh, yeah. He goes, you think I was born yesterday? I go, well, obviously not, because you'd be a baby right now.
I remember the story.
And the cop, he was on the brink of laughing. Like I saw it, like he had glasses on, but you could see like his eye, like he thought it was
wanted
funny.
to so
He was
bad.
like,
He wanted to so bad.
Like, gotcha.
God.
Gotcha.
We need more of that.
Awesome.
Cops need to stop, taking harmless shit so seriously when it comes
Yeah,
to
have
that.
a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Dude, Jesus Christ.
You know what I hate? This happened to me recently. I got pulled over for whatever, and he's trying to cut me a break. He was like, "Oh, all right, I'll do this. I'll cut you a break." I'm like, "Let me stop you right there. First of all, you're not cutting me anything.
Yeah, you're already bothering me.
You're taking time out of my night." He's like, "Well, I could do this. I could do that." I'm like, "You go ahead and do that." But at the end, you're not going to sit here and tell me that you're doing me a favor. Because
Right.
here's the thing: you don't know what's going on in my life.
Right.
What if I'm on the way to work and
Yeah.
now you've got me fired because I'm late because
Right.
you care about a license plate cover or a window tint? You fucking
You're
retard.
stealing my time. You're taking time from me.
Even if you let me go without a warning, without a written anything, without a ticket, without anything, you took time from me.
Yeah.
You've inconvenienced my day
Correct.
because you just wanted to.
Yeah.
Like-
but let me do you a favor.
Like, yeah, things are the law.
If you wanted to do me a favor, you would have just
Leave
not
me
pulled
alone.
me over.
Leave me alone.
Well, so in this situation, I drove through the town twice, and he tried to get me the first time. So I was driving through, and I saw him coming up on me, and I was doing whatever I was doing, so I pulled into an apartment complex, and I parked. So he fucked off because he thought I was just going home, right? So I leave, I'm fucking whatever, go do whatever I'm doing, and then I'm driving back through the town, and he fucking sees me and beelines it, and he fucking pulls me over again, and he tries to tell me it's for the fucking this, that, and the third. I'm like, no, you're just mad you couldn't get me earlier when I pulled over and fooled you, right? Like, you're cops are human beings at the end of the day, and they get bored, and they look for things to do. If you're a cop and you waste your time pulling over somebody with a license plate cover or a license plate frame or like not something that isn't
very harmless.
Safety. Yeah, something that is
superficial.
Right.
So he's like, look, you can take the license plate cover off right now, or you can take the ticket. And I was like, well, I don't have a screwdriver. And he's like, well, I do. I'm like, yeah, of course you do. Let's take it off. So I go and I take it off and I fucking put it back on. He's like, yeah, I'm cutting you a break. I'm like, nope, it's 18 degrees out. You're taking time out of my day. He's like, yeah, I could ticket you for this, for that. I'm like, no, you can't. My car's registered out of state. My window tint says fuck you. Like there's no reason to do any of that.
Right.
It doesn't matter that it's the law. Shut up. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I got a speeding ticket Monday
Laws aren't
on
real.
my street, and he's like, I'm not going to ding you for the inspection sticker.
Not for
And I was
nothing.
like,
You've been
but
riding that for a
But you
decade.
just,
but-
yeah, you just,
You wrote me
you just
a
fined me.
$200 ticket.
Yeah.
You see on my license that we are on my street. I wasn't speeding.
It's social manipulation.
Yeah.
So like they're trying to have control. One, if you talk first, you lose. Like,
They're
there's
balancing a ledger.
Yeah.
There's a transaction on one side, and they're trying to give you something on the other to
it's
make
a
it seem
positive,
even.
negative, positive, negative, positive, like compliment, criticism. But it's cop interaction and how they talk to you is so fucking see through, you know. And it's like, don't talk to me, one, at all, fuck off. But two, you're not doing anything for me. There is nothing a cop does that does anything beneficial to any person who is self-efficient at all. Efficient at all.
I don't understand why it's not just defend people. Well, I mean, like if somebody's like getting hurt,
You're supposed to police, not enforce.
you know what I mean?
It's
Like,
different.
that's-
to
Protect.
protect and serve. But
Yeah.
instead, you're nitpicking all these little things around you. That
yeah,
people are
it's
doing.
so dumb. Like I don't understand where it got to the point where it's like can't even like walk down the street.
Right.
And if
You're
you don't,
supposed to serve us.
yeah, if I
They
look
don't.
suspicious or something, then I'm the guy.
I don't think
that,
they are, though. I think the protect and serve thing is a thing of the past. Because
Oh, it
now
definitely
you
is,
look
yeah.
at the phrasing around it, it's all, we want law and order government, law enforcement.
Wording
Law
matters.
enforcement is not public safety. They are not synonymous.
One,
True.
cops do not have the authority to enforce a law. A judge does.
Authority's not real.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's the only the only reason that cop in that situation didn't have a wicked bad fucking night is because I decided not to.
Bro, it's a
He was
whole
a 5'8" in boots. Like, I don't care if you have a gun or not. I could ice you, leave you asleep, do bad things to you, and leave. Granted, you have my license plate and I'm on camera and I'm fucked. But still, I could fuck your night up if I wanted to. So maybe I'm doing you a favor. You know?
It's
like,
a whole system built on after the fact hindsight.
Don't pull me over for anything. If somebody's doing something wrong and you want to be a cop about it, sure. But if you're pulling people over for the Commonwealth just to get your quota up, even though they say it's not real, or write a ticket, how do you not know as a human being, especially a cop, that if you write a ticket, you're just another wheel in the cog? Like, the only reason an inspection sticker exists is to give the state money.
Right.
It is
Why do you
all-
care?
Right.
You're taking money from people to put it into the
Because you
fucking
got
system.
bullied in high school and
Right.
needed a sense of power.
To
That
justify
can't-
your own salary.
and that
Right.
can't
Yeah.
afford to pay these tickets.
Right.
$65,000 a year to get shot at. Sick, dude. Like,
And dude,
fucking
honestly,
loser.
these fines and shit, that only affects the poor. You know what I mean? Somebody that's very wealthy, $200 speeding ticket. Okay, yeah, whatever.
But what does it do to your insurance too if you're
Right.
poor? So
Yeah, right, that- exactly,
It goes
yeah.
beyond the
Right.
fine
Yeah,
as well.
absolutely.
The fact that insurance will ding you X amount of points for whether it be like parking. No, I don't think they do parking tickets, but I got a ticket for parking on the wrong side of the road or something, but it was like on my house. But still, that's a ticket that's one of the ones that affects your insurance. So now you're paying a $25 ticket, whether you fight it or not, $50 ticket, whatever, and you got to pay an extra $100 a month for 3 years. It does.
Dude, it's a scam.
Doesn't make sense. It is. It's all a scam. It doesn't make sense.
Insurance as a whole, I think we're starting to really see is it's a lie. Because one, they're trying to generate profit off of insurance, which is gross. But that means you have to manage costs. Because when you're trying to generate a profit and
You
you're
don't
not
wanna pay
producing
out.
more revenue,
Yeah.
it's all cost control. And so that cost control has them operating a business where they're trying to say, no, this will work out for all of you because it won't happen. Bad things won't happen enough to where we'll still profit. But the problem
Right.
is bad things happen way more than they're accounting.
And they don't want to pay it out. Yeah, I've had that issue
The
with
great
home
lie
insurance.
is that there is
yeah.
not enough in insurance to cover everyone. That's
Mm-hmm.
why we don't have free healthcare, because there isn't enough money to justify it and let them profit.
No, for sure.
It's all growth.
Nothing. No one actually cares about anything. That's the problem with being a cop or being anything. Is at the end of the day, you're human. You're gonna look out for yourself and your people, regardless of whatever the laws are. How many law-abiding citizens that are the first people to go on Facebook and say support the blue, commit crimes every day, but because they know they're not bothering anybody, like people who smoked weed before it was legal. Everybody looked past that. No one really cared. You weren't a bad person, but still, technically, you're a criminal.
And went
right?
to jail for a very long time.
A lot of people are still in jail for that shit,
Right.
and they all happen to be fucking brown. But
Crazy.
they're still in jail for something. Or like, how many cops have illegal weapons in their house that their sons know about, and they never get fucking checked because they're cops. Who's going to check a cop's house? And plus, the cop isn't going to go on a rampage with that illegal gun, but they have it. Everybody breaks the law. Everybody. The law doesn't matter. Laws aren't real. It is just a social structure.
Hindsight.
There's consequences. Don't get me wrong. You get caught up in some shit, you're going to have to deal with it. But they're not real. Like, a cop doesn't have authority. What they have is aggression. You know, even if they're dealing with you calmly, if they're going to arrest you, they're not going to, like, hey, turn around, put your hands behind your back. It hardly ever goes that way.
They have aggression and they
Hardly
have
ever.
advantage.
Because they're playing a rigged game.
Right. They're
Like,
playing
join
for the
gang
home
that
team.
wins, right?
Yeah,
Like,
biggest gang in America.
It's the monopoly on violence, which
Yeah.
is either the police or the state. That's all the state is a monopoly on violence
yeah.
in an area.
Well, I mean, we're used to make money. That's all it is. We're cattle. And not whether it's cops and police or anything. Fucking
Right.
pharmacy or the pharmaceutical companies, the doctors, the insurance. It's how do we make money off you
Well,
existing?
that's
it's
why they're worried
profit.
about birth rates, is because we're not producing the next generation of fodder to
Right.
spend on
But
these
see,
things.
I get in the weeds about that because birth rates are really low, but it seems like depopulation is kind of what they want, and they're poisoning us with food and all of these
I
things.
think
that
they
are
want us
happening.
sick. Probably
No,
not.
they want
Yeah.
us. I don't even know who they is
Correct.
or who wants us.
Right.
But if we're at each other's throats, we have no real power to go after anybody who's actually doing anything.
Yeah,
wrong.
we'd have to unite to do that, and if we're fighting each other, we can't do that.
Like the reality is that no one wants to accept is every world leader across the nation, every banker, every millionaire, or not billionaire, but every billionaire, all of these people of superpower, right, quote unquote, they all fuck kids. All of them. Just accept it. They all fuck kids. They all hang out, and that's what they do. We do not have the power to change it. The Epstein list is not going to come out, even if Donald Trump is on it in a negative
Nothing-
way.
no, nothing will
He's
happen.
just going to sit
Yeah.
there and go,
Yeah.
well, you know, they told me I was pretty good. You know, like he...
Anti-heroes have a song about it. Rich people don't go to jail.
Yeah,
You know, it's
some
like-
people do because some people get hung out
Yes.
to dry, like
True.
Diddy.
True.
Like, I mean, not saying Diddy didn't do anything wrong, but but they pick and choose people to scapegoat because if we're distracted. But what came out when the Diddy thing started cracking off? Or here's an easy one. On September 10th, 2001, before 9/11. This is just one I know off the top of my head. Somebody was given a press conference how $2 trillion went missing. $2 trillion went missing from the Fed, and they couldn't account for it. And then a tower gets blown up the next day
That gets
that
forgotten.
has all the records in it.
Here's
what
your
I'm
sign.
You know what I'm saying?
Conspiracy.
Like, so
Big conspiracy guys.
I don't know what the end goal is. If they want birth rate and they want more people for cattle and whatever, why are they killing everybody?
Who the
Right.
fuck knows?
So what is the end goal here? What are the reptilians doing here? Besides
And-
fucking kids.
Actually, to that point, because like one of the other natural kind of things that weighs out when you don't have high birth rates, you replace that population through immigration. So they're these very like strict anti-immigration policies that are happening right now completely contradict the need for more birth. So it's almost like they're saying, no, we want more of what we already have, but not what's new. But
I
that's
think it's the
not
same as
how-
drugs, man. Like, yeah, they're going to catch some people going over the border, and they're going to stop some people, and they're going to really tighten it up, and they're going to do whatever. But, like, that's not stopping the fucking planefuls that you're driving in, or, like, that you're flying in with the government contract. Like, there's so many things that people just take things on the surface level, and I know I'm, like, a conspiracy guy or whatever, but why in the world would the powers that be let us know anything real? Why? Why? Well, what benefit does it give us? We don't actually have a vote. We don't have power. We don't have anything. We have...
It's the illusion of freedom.
Exactly. Why would the biggest economy in the world that controls everything. Whether America is the greatest or not, we do control everything currently. We're kind of losing it, but currently we still do. Why would every 4 years would they leave it up to a gamble on who's going to run it?
There's no way.
There's no way.
Yeah, it's
Mathematically, they would not
it's
let that
probably
happen.
planned out 20 years into the future. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, you're not going to leave it up to the people.
Hey, Hillary, Donald's going to win, and you're going to eat a lot of shit, but here's $6 billion in untraceable money. Or fucking here's another kid whose face you can eat. You know, whatever, dude. Like, you know what I mean? No,
we'll never know.
There's some real crazy
never
shit
know.
for real.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing is everyone's worried about the Epstein list and all these horrible things that these people are doing. But okay, fine. You get videos and you get all these things and you prove that all these people are doing this. And then they sit there and tell you, well, we were going to slow roll this, but we still control you. Suck a dick.
Yeah.
What is anybody going to do? Mm-hmm. There's nothing anybody can do other than Luigi Mangione. There's nothing anybody can do to these people.
That's why I don't stress too hard about shit like that.
Do anything you want.
Is there anything that I can control with that? No. So why am I going to stress about it?
I choose to not play the game.
Same.
Like,
Same.
You know what I mean?
I don't get into the watching the news, the politics, everybody fighting back and forth. To me, it's very fucking silly. You know, it's very, very fucking silly. I just don't involve myself with that shit.
Yeah.
You know? Plus,
it's not
who knows what's real? You know what I mean?
exactly.
It's like...
It's not worth the mental gymnastics at this point for me, personally.
Yeah, right.
I just can't... I just don't understand the people that are just like, they make it their entire being for politics.
A lot of people do
And I'm
that.
like,
they want to be a part of a team because they have
Correct.
nothing else.
That's exactly it.
Everybody wants to be a part of something, sure.
Yeah.
Like, you know, but if you have nothing else other than politics, like I guess people, we're changing the community, we care, we're doing all these things. Yeah, on a state level, maybe.
A lot of these people aren't doing it though.
No, you're
They're just watching Fox News and flipping out, and yelling at people.
And they're just making a
Facebook
video
or
about
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
And that's it.
Like what?
They're not trying to make a change.
Regardless of whoever you support, why would you play the game knowing you're being lied to on both sides? Like everybody knows that. Everybody knows that propaganda happens, right? Why would you play the game? You don't have to be left. You don't have to be right. You can just be, I think this guy is all right because of this, or this person's all right because of this. And my vote isn't going to matter anyway.
Right.
They might count it for record keeping or like trying to find out people like added to your file that they're building on you, like, oh, this person's a Republican, this person's a Democrat, whatever.
The record keeping for that type of shit is always blew my mind. Like, why do you need to register as a certain team?
Because they need to know.
Like,
they need to know. That's why they need to know what guns are in your house.
Dude, it's fucking crazy.
There's no such thing as privacy. It's just a matter of are you worth it to look into or lock down? You know, I lost my train of thought, but
Oh, I don't know. It was just we don't own anything, and being I don't know, people that make politics their personality, I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Because you're
it's
just
the
not
worst.
getting anything out of it.
Yeah. You're just causing discourse in your life. You're probably alienating yourself from your family members and your coworkers, and that's like the plan is for everybody to argue and yell.
How unhappy do you have to be to like that's it now?
Yeah.
I just
devil's
wake up and
advocate
that's it.
though, what are we doing? They're fighting for change and justice.
But it's like
So
A lot
what
of
are
them
we
aren't
doing?
though.
I've seen a bunch of them like come on like videos and them talk about on different podcasts them saying like, "Oh, I wrote off my family because they voted for Trump."
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's crazy.
that's insane.
Vote. That's
Like,
the
did they
fucked up
not
thing.
raise you? Did they not like teach you to be a good person? Like, whatever their stance on it, do you guys still not like laugh together at barbecues? Like, I don't,
I'm sure
I
you
don't
can
get
agree on 99% of everything else. You know what I mean?
it. Right.
Like,
Like,
how about we just talk about pizza or something?
That's
What
what
are
people
we
get
gonna say?
mad.
We got to get into this shit.
people get mad because I'm pretty.
To their
There's
face,
probably
they'll agree they like the pizza, but then they'll vote for a different pizza. Like that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like because but no, it's like oh yeah, like some people have a lot of issues with the trans shit. Like if you're a neighbor with somebody and you have a great neighbor and they happen to have a trans person, you have no issues with them and you have a great relationship. That person might vote against your life or their life.
Right.
That's why people get mad when like you can't vote for Donald Trump because you're hurting this person or this demographic or this. Here's the thing. I don't care who you vote for. People are going to get hurt. People are going to get left behind. People are going to die. People are going to fall through the cracks. People are going to be useless. People are going to be stupid. That's the reality of it. Everybody has to fight to survive to a certain extent. Some people have it easier than others. That's life. That sucks. I don't know what to tell you. But do you all hear that? That was loud as shit. To think that your opinion on politics matters to the point where you need to keep someone else down is inherently the problem. You can't blanket the nation. One, our nation is too fucking big. But two, like, you can't. My opinions are not going to be Steve's opinions. Might be some of them, but you've got different opinions. You've got different opinions. People outside of this room, like your neighbors, probably think a lot different than we do. Like, I don't know what the solution is, but the left-right fucking war is not it.
Yeah.
The two-party system does not work. Your votes are counted, but they don't mean anything. It's just everything in the world is like nothing they're doing is by chance. You know what I'm saying?
Everything's
like
calculated.
Biden being fucked up is probably the last thing that was like out of their control. Like, he's just fucking dying. Like, we can't help him. You know what I mean? But everything they do is thought about for years. Look into any like special operations CIA mission, then it's planned out for years in advance.
That drone attack that just happened from Ukraine into Russia took over 1.5 years to plan. Yeah.
And that's just shipping drones to fucking Russia through the mail and waiting. That's 1.5 years. So imagine a plan that actually got 9/11 to happen or anything else. Like, why do you care what these people think of you? Just, yeah, they're going to take your taxes and you're going to get fucked, and that sucks. But, like, go touch grass, bro.
That's why it's good that
like
go water your plants.
Garden, brother.
Water it.
That's why it's so
Life's
good
a garden.
that we
Dig
have like the subcultures like skateboarding and music and stuff, because I feel like we just have a better grasp of reality than a lot of people.
Because we have stuff that we're interested in
Yeah.
that takes up our time, you know? We don't just go to work and come home and have nothing. You know? We have a lot of good friends. We have the subculture. We have the bands. We have all this. We have a life that we enjoy.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't.
Outside of this kind of culture, like how many times you see just like 9-to-5 people their entire lives went to college or whatever, and all they know is like, I got my wife and my kid, and that's it. Like, no friends, no nothing.
I heard there was like some type of study or something that said that some big percentage of people have one friend, and there's a big percentage that they have 0 friends.
And those people are not to be trusted.
Yes, I fully agree. But that's crazy to me because I've had a huge friend group since I was 15, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like very lucky with that.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
It's crazy. Like my wife talks about it. She's like, you're so lucky. Like when she started meeting everybody and seeing all this stuff, it is what we have is very rare. I know. And we're very, very lucky to have it.
Having a friend group of any real substance as an adult is rare.
It's very
let alone
rare.
hours.
I've had the same friends for 25 fucking years. There's a ton of people that I've known for 25 years, and we're all still friends. And we're gonna be friends till we all start dying. That's awesome.
And
that's special.
It takes an effort to be that kind of friend. Like,
absolutely.
I don't go to your house every Sunday.
Right.
You know.
Right.
I don't. But I'll go to Pennsylvania to hang out with you when we're doing a weekend together.
Absolutely.
Or, like it takes money, but it also takes effort to want to hang out with your friends and do things. And it's like most people, they go to work, they take care of their kid, they go see that their wife or their girlfriend, that a lot of them they don't even really like.
Yeah, they don't get along. Think about how horrible that would be, that you don't have any friends and you argue with your wife every night. That's a miserable existence, and that type of person jumps onto the news and attaches themselves to shit like that because they have nothing else. We are very lucky.
Yeah, no, I don't.
And also to have
disagree.
Spots where you can hang out with all your friends at like a gamble. You don't know who's going to be there, but you're like, I'm going to go because I know.
That's the best thing. Like, maybe I'll go to this show. Yeah, I don't know who I'm going to see. And you see like 20 people that you fucking love. Like, I didn't know you would be here.
Or somebody you know.
Yeah.
That's the cool. So
it's awesome.
I've said this about hardcore, or just even our thing. Somebody knows you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like hardcore in general, organizationally or not. Hardcore in general, somebody knows you. Somebody knows your history. Somebody knows where you've been, where you came up. Like, where were you in 2005? Like, where did you come from? Like, there's certain bands that are really popular. Like, a couple of them that are popular right now, where I'm like, who are you guys?
Right.
Where did you come from? Like the industry plant thing. Like,
right.
Even if I see a video of you playing in 2012, again, still, who are you?
Right.
Like, well, how come
we've all been vetted?
People,
like
yeah,
like,
New England.
I've been around for a long time
Yeah.
with the same people.
You can go.
You don't have to wonder who I
other.
am. Yeah, you don't have to wonder what's going on.
Yeah, even if you don't know them, you like know them.
Yeah. I mean, it takes to be friends with the same people for this long, 20, 25 years, you can't be a fucking shitty person.
No.
Because you're going to get thrown out of this thing. People are going to see your true colors. We have a lot of friends. We've all been friends for so long. These are good people. You know, you can't go for that long of a stretch hiding being a fucking scumbag piece of shit. You know what I mean?
It comes out eventually.
Certain level of scumbaggery is, you know, it's going to happen. But
of course,
as on a friend-to-friend level, you have to, one, be accountable for whatever mistakes, but also you have to try.
100%.
You have to try to be a friend. And it sucks. Sometimes it's like, sometimes you got to come to Home Depot and help me in a pinch. Or
that's part of it, bro. Like, you sign up for it. That's part of being a good friend, dude. You know?
Yeah, I agree. It's very rare, and
super rare.
I appreciate my friend group a lot. And I don't talk to everybody all the time. I'm pretty.
We don't have to, bro. A real friend you could not talk to for a year. Like I just saw Jordan the other night. I haven't seen him in well over a year.
TFDI.
Immediately pick up where we left off. That's a real friend. It's not fucking weird.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, hey, what's up? You pick it right back.
Well, motherfuckers get mad at you when you go off and do your life. Like when you decided to fucking do your house and do it, because he was like the first one in our friend group to like get his shit together. Like I wasn't mad. I didn't see him every weekend.
No, a real friend isn't going to be
like,
are you doing good?
You.
You're doing good. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
That's it.
I have no interest in you suffering just because I want to hang out with you.
Correct. That's some bullshit.
Also, it takes things like that. Like I told you earlier, like I looked at you for when I was trying to get my life in order. I was like, this dude is a fucking crazy person. He used to be fat. And I understood you mentally to a certain extent. And I was like, and things you said to me stuck with me. And it helped me change.
I love that, dude.
No, for real.
I'm glad
it really
to be of help to you.
It was, dude, I remember the text. Like, we talked at that Brockton show, like, that first time or whatever, and then chatted a little bit, and then you were texting me, and I said something, or I posted, like, that I was eating a burger or something. You're like, oh, I thought you were being a disciplined man.
Yeah, I'm going to keep you accountable,
and I'm like, oh, I'm fucking weak. I'm a weak bitch. And I ate it, and it was delicious, but it
made you think about it, didn't it?
I just went to Muay Thai the next day.
Let's
know
go.
What I mean? And,
Let's go.
It's just little things like that, and watching your friends do better.
The best, yeah.
If you're a hater, if you're like, if I looked at Austin, like, oh, dude,
got jealous.
You're successful at pretty much everything you
Yeah.
do, and like you're in the coolest band and shit.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to like be around and
Yes.
know you and like
I'm
have
happy,
fun with
I'm
you.
happy for you.
Yeah, like
that's
your
awesome.
happiness
Crazy
is helping
sentence.
me not hate my life.
Yeah,
Crazy
we can
sentence.
We can all come up together, right?
One
Like
of us
you said,
makes it, we all make it.
100%.
Don't be a leech, but
Of course.
still, you know.
But for me, I turn my life around in a lot of different aspects, right? And to help you with that or other people, it's my favorite thing in the fucking world.
More people than just me. Like
I
I've
know.
talked to people. And,
Yeah,
you know, like
I've had this with a lot of people, and I
Yeah.
absolutely fucking love it. It's one of my favorite things in the world. If I can help a friend do a little bit better, change their life for the better, so they enjoy their life. Because I know what it's like to hate your fucking life, and that sucks.
Yep.
You know, so I got out of it. So if I can help anybody else, I will. You know, it's important.
I agree. Lead by example.
Yeah.
But you are. It's not even like you're really trying to lead. Like
I'm not.
I like the things.
I'm just
that
doing
I
my
do.
thing.
Or like when I go to the gym, I said something to Grayson. Shout out Grayson. He's one of my partners at the gym. He's a new kid coming up, and he's like 6'2", but skinny. Right. He's not a heavyweight. But he drew the big guy card because he's over 6 feet.
Yep.
So me and him had to go, and he was
What's he
saying
weigh?
something. He's like 100 pounds less than me, probably 170, 80, something like that, and. He said something. It's 100 pounds I already lost. I'm like, why are you saying that, man? You already lost in your head.
Yeah.
I'm like, one, where you know me. Like we're not banging in here. Like we're
Right.
sparring, but like we're learning, right? And I was like, I didn't back down from Steve Walker or say some shit like that when I had to train with Steve Walker, undefeated Muay Thai champion from Hard Knocks.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, known motherfucker.
Big tornado kick.
Yeah. And shout out Steve. And I asked him, I'm like, you know why I did that? And he said, because he said something about like toughening up or whatever. I was like, no, because I have to be a good training partner. Mm-hmm. He needs me in here to do these things. I need to get better to help him or help who or you know, whatever. Or like when me and you were training,
Or even
like,
not be a liability.
just be there to get kicked and punched, or just be a body in the gym, or just show up to the things you say you're going to do. And that discipline I didn't have before I started like changing my life. Like,
Right.
If you say it out loud, you got to do it, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
You know, so.
Is it weird being a good influence now?
Bad good influence.
Not really. I don't think of it like that. I just I like it, bro. I like to be a good influence.
But it's such a weird turn of events.
Very weird.
Yeah.
Very weird. Definitely weird. I was definitely not like that back in the day. You know, I was like the bad influence.
The maturity thing comes into play.
Yes. And I think too, like when I was doing all that crazy shit, I was obviously not fucking happy. You know, doing the things that I was doing, I was very self-destructive. You know what I mean? So, and I know during those times how I felt, and I hated it. So when I talk to other people to help them get through that, like I don't want them to feel that way too. You know what I mean? So I can help them with that. It's a positive thing. I like it a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just a crazy turn of events. You know what I mean?
Very crazy. Yeah, I think like I have a much more peaceful life now, but I fucking earned my peace. I earned the right to fucking garden and plant fucking flowers because I lived an insane life that was crazy. So now that I'm living a more peaceful life, I already did everything. I did all that shit. Like if I never did that, let's say I was one of those guys that only has his wife as his friend and, you know, goes to work and comes home. This would suck doing my garden and all this. That's boring, but I lived so crazy that I can appreciate this now. Yeah. Like, this is good.
Yeah, you know, now you're relaxing.
Chilling, bro.
The peace in the home and the all of those things are things that I at least didn't have growing up. You know, I'm sure yours
Same now.
Little, yeah. So that's when you live fucking hardcore punk rock.
Yeah.
You know, what's that sound clip? You know, you're in the van, you're getting in fights. You know, like people don't get it. Like, how many people get in a fist fight? Like, how many they find themselves in a situation where they just don't fight, where me and you might. Whether it's a fist fight or an altercation or like something way more serious. Going through those experiences, which a normal person would call them trauma.
Yeah.
It makes it, you know, when you see your friend get fucking iced with a bat, it's like, shit.
The shit we've seen, bro.
Yeah. So, and like, I think it's awesome. Not my friend getting hit with a bat, but I think that shit's awesome. But at the same time, it makes you move differently and think differently.
Yes. And those experiences definitely have changed the way I act now.
Yep.
You know, I've learned, like, with normal people, like, you know, you ever tell like a normie some story that's not even that crazy, and they look at you like it's not even real, like coworkers. I've learned to just not do that with coworkers because I'm like, they're probably gonna think I'm making it up, which I'm fucking not. But it's so outside of the normal for them. It's that's so crazy to them. They don't even get it. So what the fuck would I even say this stuff?
I keep my life completely separate.
Yeah, you got to.
Like because I work from home, everybody oh, what did you do for the weekend? Yeah. And like that type, they're just trying to something, so it's not just like boring.
I hate small talk.
Yeah. But in that world, they're just like, oh, let's just try to do something so we're just not so focused on work all day, right? Which is cool.
Normal people things.
Yeah. Normal people things. They're like, oh, I had a photography gig or whatever. And like, even if something crazy happens, I'm just like,
you're not gonna say it.
Yeah, never. No. I keep that side of me completely separate.
You have to, because they won't understand.
They know of me and they see pictures of me like through work, and we have to have like a cameras on meeting like once a week. Yeah. And they don't ask at all, like they don't judge at all, which is very cool of them. And because a part of my job too, I have to make like store visits to like do certain things. So if I take like a picture of me there, they see like obviously like who I am, but like to them, I'm just like, oh, it's just Ryan. He likes to watch UFC on Saturdays.
Right.
Like that's it.
That's all you want them to know too.
I just keep it very separate. Keep it very separate. That's all you want.
What'd you do this weekend? I went to the grocery store. I watched a guy get fucking killed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I watched a guy get changed. Yeah. You know.
Yeah. I don't want to have the conversation with somebody and like explaining to them that I've lived 10 lifetimes that they have never experienced before.
Never.
Their lifetime to them and their crazy experiences are going to like some college party.
Right.
You know
a lot
what
of
I mean?
people's
like
big thing that happens, like, oh, I watched a guy get punched in the face and like,
oh my God,
he started bleeding and like whatever. And it's like,
you have no idea the shit we've seen.
You have no idea.
You have no fucking idea.
I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I've done this, I've done that. But just even the things that I haven't done, that I watched happen.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, so these are real possibilities of things that can happen. Like, I talked about this before, the fucking show, the Acacia Strain show and Death Threat, where a dude got a cinder block he turned his head into a fucking mush, right? Repeatedly. And I was like 15 or 16 watching this happen. I was like, Okay, so that's a real thing that can happen. I don't want that to happen.
I'm gonna mind my P's and Q's.
Yeah,
For real. That'll change your perspective on everything.
jail and the things I've been to, just in like hardcore is a lot to do with it, but just in other situations, teach you that, hey man, my bad, or let me hold the door, or let me. Hey,
Because
you got it.
we know how bad it can get.
Quickly, so
Very
fast,
quickly.
so
Your whole life can be changed.
in a second.
Yeah.
In you saying something off the cuff because you want to save face or not look like a bitch in front of your girl, or like you just saying something can get you changed.
Yeah.
Like one
You can get
elbow,
fucking blinded,
one
bro.
punch,
Yeah.
you can get your eye pulled out of your head.
100%.
You can get your fucking girlfriend knocked out
Yeah.
because she wants to come in and try to protect you.
Yeah.
You could end up arrested because you're the one left at the scene and everybody else is gone, and cops just arrest people.
I don't leave the house without the reality of like I could be. We've said this before, is like being a target, or just something might happen that I'm not prepared
Every time
for.
you walk out of your house, you're taking a chance.
Yeah.
You could get in a car accident on your way to work. You could get fucking shot by some fucking weirdo.
Life
you know,
isn't safe.
It's
There's
not
no
safe.
such thing as
Every
a safe
time you
space.
leave your
There's
house, bro,
nothing.
you're taking a chance. Yeah. So you need to minimize the chances of these things happening.
Yeah.
But we've seen how bad it can get, so we get it.
And
A
people
lot of
hear
haven't.
people hear this shit, or I tell people trained to fight, like go to the gym, learn
You have
jiu-jitsu,
to.
learn Muay Thai,
You have
learn
to.
do all these things, and they're like,
Yeah.
well, they either say it or they think this way. It's like, I've never been in a fight.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't-
not gonna
I
need
don't
that.
get in fights. Like,
Yeah.
why would I want to do this? Like,
It
well,
could be pushed upon you. You
was
need
like-
to know.
most people when they get in a fight aren't like, all right, I'm gonna get in a fight today. They're getting fought.
Yeah.
So you gotta
not making
you
the
gotta
choice.
and they just don't understand. This is the most perfect example of why, one, mind your business, but two, you need to understand surroundings. Mm-hmm. There's a security cam footage of a guy and a girl walking down the street, right? And in front of them, like 40, 50 feet, is some dude tweaking, fucking lunching, like fucking kicking over trash cans, breaking car windows, like just fucking having a night, right? And the dude says something to him and tries to calm him, like, hey, whoa, what are you doing? Like, trying to be a good Samaritan, which none of them were his car anyway, which I get it, like, smashing people's shit, like, whatever. But it's not your business. And obviously this dude, whether he's on something or not, he's fucking on one.
Yeah.
Like, he's tripping.
You should have walked away from him.
He goes to try to get into it,
You get
and the
stabbed.
dude turns around. He's like, "Well, I'm gonna fuck." Well, stabs the dude with an ice pick in his heart on the street in front of his bitch. If that's not a perfect example of why you should mind your fucking business, I don't know
100%.
what is.
That guy that got stabbed, he probably comes from a really soft, privileged ass life. Doesn't realize that can happen. So that made him try to intervene, and then look
Why
what
would
happened.
why would a good person trying to stop somebody from tweaking out get hurt? It's because you're introjecting yourself into something that isn't your business.
And that
obviously
person's not in the right state of mind.
He's
dude.
obviously looking for a vessel of energy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he was fucked up, maybe he wasn't, but he's obviously looking to get that off.
See, people like me and you. So if I was with Bailey and I saw that, I would cross the street, not make
100%.
eye contact, and try to get away
Yep.
as fast
That's
as
not our
possible.
business.
Didn't
That's
happen.
Not our business.
Didn't happen.
Yep. Even if I know I could beat the fuck
Now
out of
that's
that
my
dude,
car.
doesn't matter.
My car and my boy's car.
Different.
situation.
But I'm gonna
Gotta
send her
handle
away.
it.
I'm gonna
100%.
send her away fast.
Get
and
out of
You
there.
get out of here.
Get out of
Put her
there.
in a store. Do something, because you're not going to be around.
Nope.
I can handle myself getting hurt, but not somebody I care about.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
and we sign up for it. I
Correct.
have your back, you have mine,
100%.
no problem. But like, I'm not gonna let you get hurt alone.
Yeah,
but
of course.
the
Our
women,
no.
or the kids.
That's a whole
Yeah,
different.
you
That's
protect
a
them.
different ballpark.
This is not their life.
And more important, they also need to understand that, like, when FATMAN says, "Hey, go to the car,"
You go to the car.
You can get the questions later.
Yeah.
You can even be
A
mad
good-
if you
a good
want
woman
to
understands it
later.
will go, yeah.
Because right now it's about not only your safety for what may happen,
Mm-hmm.
but I am a liability to my people if I
If
got
I'm
to
worried
worry
about you, you got it.
I can't worry about you
Correct.
and them. I have to worry about them right
Exactly.
now. But I can't because I worry about
Exactly.
you. So it's like
Absolutely.
if she needs to understand that.
Yeah.
And it's not like a thing. It's
Not
just
at
like
all.
a please,
Yeah.
please.
A good woman will do
like-
that. My wife knows that. She will do that.
Yeah, you
No
got to have that
questions.
talk.
You have to. Yeah,
like,
of course.
Like, listen, there's going to be times where I have to tell you to like fuck off for a minute,
Yeah.
and there'll be times I can't even explain it to
Yeah,
you.
my
But, like,
wife knows, bro.
yeah.
Like we were talking about it in the driveway earlier. Like she can sense a change in me. She knows
Yeah.
within a second. Like
About
if
to
somebody,
say, she knows your energy.
She knows my energy. If somebody like walks in the room, she can see a look on my face. She goes like, we'll leave like a party or something. She'll be like, "You didn't really like that guy, huh?" I'm like, "What guy?" I'm like, "How the fuck you know?" She goes,
You're like, I don't even know.
"Yeah, I don't even know." She goes, "I know." She's like, "I
Yeah.
saw it on your face," you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get. I get that too.
Yeah. We need women like that, bro.
Dude.
You know.
Yep. 100%. Shout out.
Shout out women. Good women.
Yo.
Good women. You know.
But you have to protect you and yours first, and a lot of people don't even understand like how bad shit can get, or people just
what that looks like.
Think like a fist fight is just a fist fight, and a lot of the time it's not. A street fight is one of the scariest things you can put yourself in America.
For real.
Like, you know, you're over in Dagestan, Russia, or Ukraine. Like, you got some other worse shit going on, but like you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's the
Knives,
whole life-altering thing. That
guns,
can
cops,
change.
dogs.
There's no rules.
There's no rules.
There's no honor in a street. There's no honor in a street fight. You want honor? Get in the cage.
Right.
On the street, it's I go home.
100%. By any means necessary.
My people go home. On the street, it's fuck you. Like, forever.
Yeah.
Like, so you need to take, even if you're not going to kill the guy, because a lot of people are not, even if they're getting in a fight, they're not looking to kill the guy, but you need to incapacitate that person.
Yeah, as fast
and
as possible.
You need to be able to pick up on things. You need to be able to see in somebody's waistline if they're tucking something, if somebody starts reaching. If you're arguing with somebody, which first, don't argue, just attack. But if you're arguing with somebody and somebody in the back starts reaching, that's the fight.
Yeah.
And that's your boy's
situational
Your boy
awareness.
needs to see that, and you've been there 100 times. Shout out Psycho Steve for that. You know, I've watched him yoke up people 3 times his size. I'm not just fucking ball washing you. I've watched him do it.
Love it.
So your friends need to be prepared for war.
Yes.
Even though 99% of the time it's not going to happen.
Right.
Because
You have to be prepared.
the 1% you're not prepared is the time you're going to get stabbed by an ice pick by some guy.
Yeah. I think this whole life we've led with all this shit happening, I'm always aware of my surroundings.
Yep.
Going to anywhere new, I'm always looking around. And I pay attention to everything, especially being sober now. It's awesome. It's like a superpower, you know?
It's because you've learned hard lessons.
Yeah, exactly. But
Always
I'm looking
the hard
around.
way.
Yeah, now you can feel when things are off.
Yep.
You had to see those situations through the coke fog.
Through it.
Yeah.
Through it.
Now you can see it clearly.
Absolutely. Another thing I say sometimes, like, why I don't fuck with people. Let's say if it's road rage or anywhere. I remember how I used to be, okay? Because I was in my fucking head when I was doing crazy shit. So I know for a fact there's people out there that are thinking like I used to. That is very dangerous. There's a lot of people, and I was that person.
You don't want to run into you.
I don't want to run into me from 10 years ago because I know the length that person will go.
Yep.
And there's a lot of them out there. So it's like,
It's not
I don't
about winning.
fuck with people. No, I'm not fucking with people. I can let things go. I'm not getting in road rage incidents. I can let things go, you know, because I don't want it to go
Not
to
worth
that.
it.
It's not worth it. And I don't need to show somebody that I can beat the fucking shit out of them. You know what I mean?
I agree, but it also depends on the situation.
Also, I fully agree.
Road rage, I'm not
Yes.
going to trip out on.
I don't.
Because
I don't.
Deliver pizza for 5 years, and you understand why road rage can't be real.
Right.
You just have to deal with it. All road rage is your anxiety of change.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you thought the road was going to continue this way, and you were driving this way.
Mm-hmm.
Someone didn't cut you off. They just came into the lane, and you weren't expecting it. That anxiety induces mad or anger,
Yeah.
and then that anger gets vesseled out. That's all road rage is.
Mm-hmm.
So once you learn that and you deliver pizza long enough, you're just like, you know.
Yeah.
But
Before we end this, did we want to play a new Yellow Stitches song?
yeah,
Or
Yeah.
if you wanna
something,
do
maybe,
it.
I don't know. Should I do the whole song or do maybe half the song or something?
Well, we can always edit it out. Like, we can just edit the clip or whatever.
Cool. So you want me to just send you the
post.
track to put on later or something? Or
What-
play it?
How do we do that?
we
Send
do
it to
it?
Steve and then, or the computer.
Or do
maybe?
I want to play it?
You can play it on your phone. We can
Is there a
send
way
it.
to play it through the computer to the thing?
Yeah, you can send it to my email and I can pull it up.
Yeah, let me do that.
So,
Sick.
yeah. This is
We've been
cool.
talking for a while. Guys.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
It doesn't really feel like it, though. Like, we usually
No.
wait till we hit some dead
Yeah.
air, and then we're like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll call it. Because I don't want to force nothing, you know? Sometimes, you ever listen to a podcast, especially, and this is why I never want to do, like, a webcam one, if we can really avoid it, is
File is too large to email. I can text it to you.
AirDrop.
That too.
Let's try that.
Let's try that. Yeah.
What was I saying, Steve?
About
Wait, how
the
do I
webcam.
airdrop?
I don't know.
Can I just text it?
You can probably text it, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try to text it first.
You want to text it to me, I'll text it to him.
Okay.
What are you saying, Steve?
You were saying you don't like the idea of doing like a webcam.
Yeah, because I feel like you have to be like, okay, and so you were doing this, right? Like, you have to. It's an interview.
Structured.
That, and you also have to. We have body language cues that we can pick up here. on calls and stuff, like I do a lot of web calls for work, and I have to try to remind myself to wait and shut up because they might not actually be done talking.
Yeah,
even if
sure.
they pause.
That's another thing I'm trying to do. I don't want to talk over nobody either, but in a real conversation, he's vibing. I love this.
And it happens too. I'm like very ADHD. I've been trying to contain myself, but I can be like that. You know?
Did you send it to me?
I did.
I don't have it.
Oh my god. It's a big file, so maybe it takes a second. Let me check.
Yeah.
You'll ever just be on your phone on a podcast? You know?
Oh, it's almost there. You know.
Oh my god. All right. Well, until then, Muay Thai. How about that? You want to talk about Muay Thai?
I have not trained in quite a while. I know.
We're just talking about staying ready.
Listen, I
got to be ready for the garden.
I still feel very dangerous.
For the garden.
You know, I still feel confident. Okay, got a heavy bag in my garage that I will train. Honestly, man, being like natural now, like off gear, I couldn't imagine with my job and weightlifting and that, because when I was doing all of that, I was enhanced.
Well, your inflammation's controlled.
Yeah,
that's the big.
I was able to recover better, so I could do it.
Got it.
Now, yeah, it would kill me.
So
this one, so this song I wrote, basically to the Manchester police about how they could never catch me. That's it, can't catch me.
I like that.
Kind of laughing at them, you know.
I love that.
It's got a little ditty in it.
We like ditties.
Of course.
All right, I'm sending it right now, Cribble.
All right.
Oh, so he's like, "Oh, I'm here." I was like, "Cripple will come find you." I'm not
Wait,
there
which
yet.
one's Cripple?
Me.
Yeah, why are you Cripple?
Oh man. So I have a laundry list of just medical issues over time, and they started when I was like 13.
Oh, that's awful.
So like I was in a bunch of accidents, like extreme sports, like four-wheeling, everything, right? So like inherently now, like my bones and joints are just absolute trash. But then as I got older, my genes and my family decided to hit me with everything between brain diagnosis with something, my blood, and a heart condition.
Jesus.
So I got tripled with disorders, and so that's why like sometimes I'm like I tell them like I just can't do stuff because like
he can't stand up sometimes.
Damn, that's rough,
it's
bro.
bad, yeah.
That's fucking rough. Well, good for you for doing things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's great.
So
Jesus.
Thanks for existing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I get that just like not being on fucking steroids anymore. I'm fucking tired, dude. Like it's like, you know.
Well, dude, testosterone.
And I'm 40 in a couple months. And I still hit it hard, dude. Like, you know, my job is very physical. I still hit the gym. I'm like a go person. It's just a lot harder when you're not recovering as well. I have to sleep 8 hours a night. I have to drink a lot. You know what I mean? I really got to focus on all that, or I just don't feel right. I'm fucking exhausted.
that's where like a lot of it for me, like I'm on a bunch of medication too, so like it's like kind of under control, but it gets to the point where like if I overexert myself sometimes, then like I get dizzy. So like then I'm like I have to sit down. So like sometimes when I'm like not feeling the best for a day, that's why I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna go to this show or do that stuff because I know
You're not up to it. Yeah.
because I know if I get there, like I might be good for like a little bit, but then it become a problem.
Right.
So like I just don't want to put myself in that situation.
I get it.
And like driving long too is an issue because like for me my eyes are messed up. So like basically one focuses on faster than the other. So that causes like my equilibrium to get wicked fucked up sometimes.
That's horrible for driving, especially like at
constantly
night.
buffering.
I bet.
Yeah. So
Got fucked with a bunch of problems. That sucks.
So what happens is
He used to be religious too, and I don't know why.
This probably made you not religious.
when
What? I know you were a religious.
I was never religious.
100th.
Oh, yeah, I didn't join the band because I said fuck.
You're a God man, and I know it.
I wanted to join the 100th because I've been sick. But no, they were a Christian band, and I didn't know it at the time. So I tried out for them, and because I wasn't, you know, natural progression of things.
Gotcha.
I heard you were a Scientologist.
That would be crazy. No.
I got a question for Fatman. Earlier before we talked about like you going to the gym in the morning and then like your normal bedtime now is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
When you do have a late night, are you finding you recover better from it, given all of the routine
What do
change?
you mean? Like, do I?
Like that you're not partying. You're just out late but not fucked up.
Actually, no. So when I'm out late, I actually feel fucked up just because I'm off of my normal routine.
Yeah.
Like Friday night at the acoustic thing at Woods. Got home pretty fucking late. Went to bed at like 2 a.m. I made sure to stay in bed for 8 hours. So this sucked. I woke up at 10 a.m. Saturday, and all day I felt like shit. You know, and it felt like I drank because I'm like so on point with my schedule and my routine and everything. If I go away from that, I feel pretty shitty. Like when we played Nashville last year, you know, I didn't drink or party or anything. Just getting on the plane, doing that for 3 days, getting out of my routine, not eating the normal food.
Hard,
the plane sucks, but for like 3 days after that, I didn't feel right. Like my routine keeps me feeling good. You know,
I feel fucked up. I feel like rusty when I'm like I don't drink a gallon of water.
Yeah,
you know?
same.
Like I fucked up on Friday. I woke up mad late. I'm just going to work, forgot everything. Right, or I didn't forget everything. I just didn't have time to grab anything.
Yeah.
So I didn't have water.
I would never leave my house without this.
Dude.
I would panic. I carry this with me from room to room in my house.
I was in a.
You know what I mean?
Tell me about
Yeah.
it. I was in a bad mood. I wasn't even
feel off.
dehydrated. I was just like, I want to sip.
Yeah, I get it. This is my like emotional support. You know
Yes.
what I mean? Like, yeah. Actually, before I leave too, I need to fill this up.
A little
You know
tap
what I'm saying?
water?
I'm almost out. Oh, you got tap water?
No, I'm sure he's got.
All right.
I'm sure we
Otherwise,
can
I'll go to a
steal it.
store.
Yeah. Sure we can. You could just fill it with this shit. If you want
Yeah,
to.
I will. I will.
There it is.
So we'll put this in. Just let me, after this, talk to the guys and make sure they're cool with us putting this out, which they should be fine. You know, just the song part.
Well, this is like 2 hours in, and you're only going to hear it in the background, so you got to really like listen to
Cool.
it.
I still want to make sure. You know what I mean?
I can't hear it in the headphones. But yeah, you want us to cut it out, we will. What we'll do
Yeah.
is we'll play like a little bit, cut it,
Yeah.
and then cut back
I'm
in.
sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But I just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I ask.
That's not a big deal.
But I did write the fucking song, so it's mine.
You got
know what I mean?
licensing.
Yeah, right.
Who's going to tell the fat man anything?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's awesome. Dude. What's going on, dude?
Hey, this stuff is not set up right away.
I bet if it was Fortnite, you'd pull it up. Look, he's got incognito mode because he's in here gooning.
Still not. You just think I goon in every room in this house.
You got a lot of screens in places.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? You see the other room. When we were doing the other room that Justin was in or whatever, it's a lot smaller, but there's like 4 screens. It's just a wall of screens.
Jeez.
Because he does like streaming and gaming and shit. Like
Gotcha.
that. That's why actually we should maybe talk about this because people ask me, it's like, oh, is that your podcast? It's like kinda like I'm on it, you know, but it's like he's the brainchild. Like we wanted to do it, and we were talking about it, but he got into the camera thing. He did some camera stuff for me, like when I was doing my fight back in the day.
Yeah.
He was like camera stuff, so he just kind of kept going with that.
Never had.
When he started working from home, he got more into streaming. He does all that. He's got like gamers that he fucking does whatever with. But this is
On
all
a Mac, I'm so
like
used to my
if I was
PC
like if
now.
we were to separate and I was to start my own podcast, I have nothing.
You'd set your phone up.
Yeah,
Right.
Like you know what I mean. I don't. This is all. So any
all him.
credit, any production value, and all those compliments that I get, and people tell me, I'm like, oh, it's him. It's him. So send them to Gripple or Ryan.
Hell yeah.
You know.
Good job, Cripple.
Yeah. We all have our duties. I'm the talent. I show up. You know. Steve's.
You
the
bring in
overseer.
the talent.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
might
we're
just have
hoping to
play
get
it
other
from here
people
and
too, like, cause he
jack
knows
up the volume
different people in like the
and
martial
pick it up
arts
on the
world
mic.
that I
Fuck
don't
yeah.
know. Like I know
Fuck
people too.
Yeah, that'll probably.
You know, so and like
do
Steve's
that
got
and
some
then
associated
Say it
friends.
one more
and
Bring them
stuff,
in. I
you
mean,
know,
you're
yeah.
going to be going down a
and
list of
I'll
people. You're
edit the
going to
actual
need to
file
branch out and find more.
over
You know what I mean?
Okay, so just
Alright,
play it from here.
So he's gonna just play it pointed at the speaker of the computer because it's not like converting. But
Okay.
I will edit the actual clip that we decided to use over the
Cool.
thing, so that way people can actually hear.
We might not even keep it in either. Like,
Right, yeah.
I
So-
I do want to keep it in. I just want to ask the other guys in the band if they're cool with it.
Yeah.
Which they should be.
Yeah,
You know.
we
but
can
I'll
always
let you
just
know.
do like a 10-seconder or
Right,
whatever.
exactly.
Yeah.
we only get like 150 listens anyway, so it's not a
Hey,
big
the
deal.
DVD one did pretty good.
That's
Fuck yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Fuck yeah.
All right,
Let's
want me
do
to
it.
play
Let's
it?
hear it. What is this? Announce it.
Okay, this is a song called "Can't Catch Me," which I wrote kind of like taunting the Manchester police because they could never catch me. That's it. Fun
Never
little
gonna
ditty
catch
in the
us.
beginning.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Boy.
All right, here we go.
And then there's-
I'm already. That's awesome.
Somebody described this as Blink-182 for criminals.
That's great.
That's the
awesome.
quote. That's the line.
Right on 10 grand bail, so telling you.
Brandon's voice is
He does theme singing right now from the chorus too.
it's very Tony Hawk.
Awesome.
I do a lot of callbacks from this to like the first line is I couldn't go home because they were after me. You know what I mean?
I love shit.
Yeah, the beginning of this verse. It was another night with nothing much to do from Careless and fucking Retard. Yeah, you know. Well, we're gonna do an EP for us, but I would love to do a split in the future for sure.
For you guys,
That'd be sick.
the holy trinity of it.
Definitely. I love how Haywire did the split with Melgard. They each covered a song from each other. I would love to do that. Like with Skinhead. I would love to do that. Yeah, great song. Bailey can sing, bro. She's got pipes, dude. She can sing. She could do that.
Saying fuck you in such an upbeat way.
Yeah. Blink-182 for criminals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's perfect.
It's pop. Okay?
Yeah, Boy really is just like
Yeah.
I've never hated on it. Like, I don't like a lot of pop songs.
Same. Yo, so when we recorded Good Times, Violent Crimes, it was someplace in Haverhill. Like, I had never heard of this before. I think we did somebody. I don't know. But so we went into the studio and we put the tracks down. Right? So before they vocals, and I was like, you know you're writing a pop punk album, right? And they were like, I guess. And he's like, I really don't get it. Because he's like, looking at you guys, and then hearing the music that you're putting out, he's like, it doesn't make sense. On vocal day, when Brandon started singing, he goes, oh, I get it now. And he goes, you just threw this record in the fucking trash. He was like, oh, okay, I get it.
Have fun making $40 a night forever.
Right, right. Like that little ditty?
It reminds me of something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good song.
Fuck yeah, thank you.
That was awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Hell
Yeah, I
yeah.
love it.
That's
I love
great.
it. Nice.
I fucking love it.
Yes. I just want to release it to the world. Because, like, at this point, I've been listening to these songs. We recorded in November. So, like, dude, I honestly, like, listen to it every day still, which is, you know,
You gotta like it.
I wrote music that I like.
Yeah.
So I listen to it. So, like, when we finally release it, it's going to feel kind of old to me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, but it's new to everybody else. So,
Yeah.
you got to look past those. Dude, what was I just going to say? What were we talking about right before that?
We're going to wind it down shortly. Is that okay?
Wind what down?
The podcast that we're doing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
no,
yeah, we're pretty much we're there.
I figured
Yeah.
it. Oh, yeah, I figured
Yeah,
it.
I
we're
feel,
like there.
I'm getting hungry.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so
You know what I
hungry.
mean?
Yeah, we're like there.
Yeah. And I still need to garden today.
That is true.
I got about an hour and a half drive home.
All right, you know what? Let's not keep you from the garden. Let's
Cool.
get out of here.
Yeah, the garden.
Fat Man, Yellow Stitches.
Boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
Thank you.